Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death. 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 Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Hitting staple only push-ups and hella top rhyming, hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers got a never day. We'll never hug their mama, we'll never see they see. I feel blessed, so I rock with my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen that the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, mid 30 with some kid shit. Damn, they like 50 in they clip or better. Boy.
Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death. 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 Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death.
What's happening? What's happening, man? I see that it's 3 people watching. So I'm gonna give it a blunt time to let it go up. If not, I'm outie. So what 3 people are here? Leave a comment. So at least I know who to apologize to when I end this speech. Let me round the troops. I'm trying to think, is this freezer burn or is that really purple? You see that shit, man? There we go. On dots, where you at, Fulio? Skyler, what's happening? All right, coming up a little bit. Trying to see, man, because I want the guests to come, but if ain't nobody really here, then the guests ain't here. Let's see who, if it's me, want to pull up. Let's try this. Before I pull off, I will post the link and finish my blunt. I said some of y'all that motherfucking picture, the image of Dusty doing this thing. Good looking out, Enzo. Good looking out. Link is posted. Link is posted. Tonight is not really a rambling night for me. It's really not. Like, I've been making 50-11 moves today. You seen that shit? So, man, I would love for the Dirty Nation to come on and show some fellowship one time. All right, we got 8 people. All right, we got 10. Okay, we got Skyler. Link posted. Hey, I'm trying to fill the house up. I'm put a little bit of effort into it. I want somebody that hasn't been on before.
What's happening, dude?
What's going on with you, Mufrir?
A lot, man.
Still in Texas?
No, I'm not. I'm in Colorado.
Shit now.
I'm doing that Walmart parking lot game.
You said in the Walmart parking lot?
Yeah, I'm on that Walmart parking lot game.
Oh, you ain't got the same spot you had before, huh?
No.
Oh, so you doing the old dirty?
I'm doing the old dirty.
Oh man, shit. I don't feel so alone no more. Shoot, somebody finally was able to thug it like me and use what I went through. That's what's up.
I'm kind of having a good time with it, if I'm being honest with you.
Nah, it's an art to it. It's an art to it. That's probably a little it's probably a little few tricks I could probably teach you on the side.
Yeah, well, you have to tap in on the gram. We'll talk about it.
Yep. Hey, trust me, because it was coast to coast. Also Home Depot too. Less lenient, I should say. Flavor Laugh Dab, what's happening, man? Let's see, we got oh shit now. All right, we got 12. I ain't gonna lie, I see my guy Tim Snow go on earlier. Congratulations, Tim. He had amassed like 70-some people on his live. Congrats. Damn. Whew. I don't even know what the name of this shit is. But I'm going to say, it sure is hard to keep it motherfucking broke. CB! Oh, shit. My bad.
Shit, I hit the wrong button like always.
Chance, what's up? Do you guys see the link that is coming out of my fingers? All right. All right. Guess what, Skyler?
What?
My shoulders is blessed. My shoulders is blessed. Let me get into my zone then. Let me get into my zone. Hold up. It's somebody in their household saying, that was not tasteful, Dirk. Well, I can do what I want with Avatar, right? I can lose the cap to this. They'd be stuck trying to figure it out. All right.
They'll
When it
trickle
gets
in
like
there.
this, when it gets like this, real shit, I just start talking and tell stories and shit.
Run that.
Give me a
I'm rolling a
topic.
blunt.
Give me a topic. You
Topic.
co-host. You co-hosting tonight, Skylar. What's your funniest story that you ever heard?
Funniest story I ever heard?
Yes.
Oh, I've heard too many stories.
What's the funniest Dirty Nation story you heard?
Probably where you ate shit, to be honest with you. That's probably the best
That's
one.
not funny.
It's funny from an outside perspective. May not be funny if you still got the taste in your mouth.
Lucky for me, like I don't remember what it tastes like. But obviously they would say it tastes like shit.
I don't know, who's the oddest character you met in a Walmart parking lot?
You would think that it was Wally. But Wally actually wasn't that odd. He just was a homeless person with charisma and habit. So I wouldn't say Wally. I would say though the weirdest was this guy that lived in the Walmart parking lot as well. But all he would do is sleep on one side. Then when the sun come up, he would drive to the other side. Then when it's nighttime, he'd drive back to the other side. So finally one day I get out and talk to him like, what's up, man? And basically he was waiting for his tags he was waiting for something either to get his license back or for him to be able to get a check to get something. But he was waiting. So his plan was for 3 months, he was going to drive back and forth in that parking lot. And I'm telling you, I used to leave, come back, and this motherfucker's still there. I done left, went back to California, came back still there. Florida, came back still there. Living in this parking lot, driving side to side.
Oof.
Now that's the life, ain't it? No.
There's a guy in this parking lot that's been here for 6 months. His van's broke down.
Yeah, man. Wait, so you in Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, but what I would say, if I could go back and tell myself like what I would tell myself, I'm gonna say embrace the moment because it don't last long. As long as you like determined to get off your feet. So take it in.
Deal. A couple more weeks.
Like take it in. Look around.
It's fun. I like it. And there's some unique individuals in this parking lot at nighttime.
Yes. Every so often, security come around for raids and shit to try to make you move. But that'd be the gung-ho ones, because as soon as they go, everybody right back. Now, when it starts snowing, buddy, I don't know what to say. I've never been homeless in the snow.
No.
I would die. Shit.
I got like 2 weeks. My apartment opens up. So
that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what it takes.
We just take a little. Until then. I didn't feel like hanging out in Texas any longer.
Man, look. Sometimes you gotta go through it to get to it. So if you gotta thug it for 2 weeks, that's 2 weeks worth of money still in your pocket, and you door dashing too.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, stop playing with him. Stop playing with him.
All day.
Master Angler, what's happening? Was Wally was his name Wally? Or y'all just call him that because of Wally World? His name actually was damn. He said his name in the video too. Because I put he slipped and said his name. But Wally is just, we called him Wally short for Walmart. Because he lived literally Walmart to Walmart. This motherfucker had, look, hey, Skyler, just picture this. Like, remember I said you sit down and look around and shit?
Uh-huh.
When Wally used to be walking by every morning, like clockwork, whistling and singing hella loud to himself with a bottle of Tonka, I used to be like, where is he going? So finally, that's when I went up in the bushes and seen this motherfucker had a shelter built. But he had shelters built next to Walmart all across the South.
Vacation homes.
I'm telling you, and plus it's hot most of the time out there, but when it rains, shit.
I couldn't do that. It's like 50 degrees at night here, so it ain't no tripping.
Oh man, that sounds good. That really do sound good. 50 degrees at night.
Hell yeah. Sun just went down. It's already 65.
Let's see. What's another hilarious thing at Walmart? Hey, shit. I don't know about Colorado, but in Florida, like the alligator lizards are everywhere. They're like ants. And some of the alligator lizards don't run from you. Like they not scared. But some of them,
that's an iguana, dude.
Hey, you want to say it's a baby iguana, you want to say that. But I'm telling you, like I've never been to I have been all over Florida. But I know in Atlanta Orlando, man, you go out of your hotel room, the grocery store, the liquor store, the motherfucking little alligator lizards is everywhere. So one time I woke up and I just felt something. So when I was sleeping in the thing, I woke up and just seen something in my peripheral crawling. And I knew it was bigger than any insect known to man. Oh, man, I got out that motherfucker so fast. And the funny thing, right? We got alligator lizards out here because okay, so let's go back to an early story. So this is how I even knew what an alligator lizard was. My homie from across the street when I lived in the South Ferry when I was a kid, they was moving stuff out their garage. They caught an alligator lizard. The first things I noticed about his mouth was a beak. And that motherfucker was hissing, but they had him in a bucket. And I told my sister, I dare you to try to touch it. Dare you try to touch it. Why she start to stick her hand down in the bucket? And I hit it. Pow! That alligator lizard bit her so quick. Oh, man. Hey, I thought she was about to die. The way she was screaming, like it's over. Like this motherfucking alligator lizard is poisonous. She's gone. She's a goner. And the way she crying, I'm like, oh, my mama gonna kill me. They took her to the hospital. Whole time, like I'm sitting on the couch, like, damn, I got the whooping of my life coming right now. I done slapped her hand into the alligator lizard. There ain't no way out of this shit. I'm sitting on the couch trying to think left and right. It's ugly. So when I come home, right, why they give me some ice cream? Like I'm about to get a whooping. They come home and give me some ice cream. I'm like, I don't want your ice cream. Just go and do what you're gonna do. They wasn't even tripping. It threw me so far off. But I think my mom probably realized she overreacted a little bit. Just a little bit. Because they was like, it was poisonous.
No lizards up here in the mountains.
Yeah, but what they got down there, Y'all got up there. What they don't got down there, y'all got it. So it's something to replace like alligator lizards in Colorado. It's something.
Yeah, I couldn't do this shit down south. There ain't no way.
Yeah, I bet you it's hella shit to replace alligator lizards in Texas.
Oh yeah, there's
They got
plenty of
alligators.
places.
They got real alligators to replace the lizards.
There are real alligators in Texas for sure.
For real?
Oh yeah,
I was just joking.
those ranches I used to work on in the oil field, we'd have to send 2 guys to get water in the water truck because there'd be alligators in the tanks that we were sucking water out of.
In the tank?
Well, a tank is a pond in Texas.
Oh
my
shit.
bad. That's
I've
Texas
never in my 42 years heard of a pond referred to as a tank.
They call them stock tanks because they're for cows to drink out of.
Is there fish in there?
Yes.
Wow. What, like it's bluegill hole or something?
They're just ponds that people build at the bottom of their hill, catch rainwater when it rains.
So is that why a lot of houses in Texas be like 5 houses built around a pond? They all share the same backyard?
Oh, that's rich communities everywhere, really.
I see them in like Arlington and shit, and outside of Dallas, like all them big ass houses, they be like having a pond connected, and be like 5 houses all share the same backyard. Probably all ride the same boat.
Yeah. Yeah, go out there and do their little fishing or whatever.
So that's a real pond. That's not a tank.
No. A tank is out on a ranch. It's a tank's sole purpose is to give cattle water. But there's fish and stuff in them just because ranchers put fish in them so they can have some fish. You know?
Eat the parasite or call it a 2-for-1.
2 for 1. You go out there and catch you some catfish, have your fish fried.
Man, hey, catfish and bluegills multiply hella fast.
Oh, yeah.
So it won't take long. Rhode Island, we call tanks DUI lockup. Well, I mean, county jail is tanks. What, you didn't see the link?
I'm in there already.
You ain't hit the link? I don't see you.
I thought you got in here.
You got work right now?
Hell yeah, my work. Always working.
All right.
What's cracking?
Going on?
Yeah.
You got big fellas?
Alright, I'm gonna see what's in.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Why are you smiling so much?
Me?
Yeah.
Why not, man? Life is grand, isn't it?
Oh, that's why you're smiling.
You got the banquets flowing?
Oh, I do that. That's just, I treat every day like Friday.
Hey, hey, Tim, hit the link, man. Hit
Who's that?
the link.
Snowing?
Kim Snow.
Hey, that's the first part. He must have just, like, when it first hit him, that's about 3 beers in. He's smiley.
Oh, I'm like fucking 15 beers in.
Oh shit. You passed me. You're past the ability to get mad.
Yeah, no, I'm not. And I got a
He's past that ability. Somebody come on talking shit, he's gonna be like, yeah, fuck yourself.
Come on talking shit, I'll put a bullet in your ass for it.
Oh no, we don't want that guy. We don't want that guy.
Oh, nobody. I want to call my homeboy Dirt. That's who I want to call.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
We need the OG from Cali.
Shout out to OG Hollywood, man. I've been watching his channel. Good stuff. Good stuff.
You said, what is it called?
OG Hollywood.
I've heard of it, but I'm not on here. But I know
The
another one.
Ferguson Chronicles. There's a prison down here, Ferguson unit. That's where he did some time. Good stuff. Good stories.
Where in Tejas, right there?
Yeah, Tejas.
Yeah. That's Tejas. So my homie Skyler right here, he's from the town where the that shooting just took place. Hold on, let me get off because I'm on two of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was glad to get out of there.
Hey Tim, I'm gonna try to make that happen. Shit, we only 28 minutes in. This live is going to an hour. At first, I wasn't sure, but now I'm sure. Because one thing about the Dirty Nation, it ain't never really been about numbers. And you can bet that. Numbers is nice, but it's not the driving force. All right, so I want this guy.
Right there.
Too many.
Yeah, but if you can't stop the fucking one dude,
Man, we need some check-ins from Drew.
What's up, man? You ready?
Where's everybody at?
You ready?
But for the greater good.
About 15 minutes.
Yeah. Let's see. No.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, so this one is different because this one is just interacting. We mingling.
Okay.
All right. So you know how to get to the channel, right?
I'm gonna have my girl do it for me right now.
All right.
I'm on my way.
All right. Bet. You got you something to roll up?
Yeah, I got stuff.
All right, bet.
Yep.
And Miss Leave.
Man, hey, you ever notice how fast outdoor burns?
No.
Man, outdoor burns hella fast.
If it's some trashy outdoor, yeah.
Even good outdoor burn fast.
Fuck no.
Man, this is good outdoor.
Well, then maybe you just fucking suck it down too fast.
You're in the land of the outdoors.
Indeed. And believe it or not, sometimes it get hard to find.
Outdoor done right is better than indoor. You know?
That's what you say.
Yeah, it is. Fuck yeah, you can't mimic the sun. No matter what you do, you can't mimic the sun. Fucking,
It's got more soul when it's grown
That's
outside.
a fact, man. Sun grown fucking right is the best. It is the biggest, the best. You just got to keep it contaminant free, you know what I mean, from the nature. So therefore, I would say to me, greenhouse fucking or light dip. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's gonna be good.
Hey, you stuck. That's your story. You sticking to it.
That's the facts, man. And I'm older than you, so don't ever question me, boy.
I know, for real. Yeah, you can have that.
You said I know for real. You can have that. Fuck you, dude. Hey, so what's up with this air fryer? What can I do with it? I've been asking you, and you keep shining me. Sitting on my counter, just looking pretty.
It
You know what I mean?
depends, though. Is it the real
fish in
air
it.
fryer or is it the set it and forget it?
No, it's the air fryer. Well, I mean, what do you mean set it and forget it? They all are, right?
I'm mistakenly called that my thing an air fryer, and it's really not an air fryer.
So what is it then?
I don't know. It's something. I just know it ain't an air fryer. Like an air fryer, you can like deep fry in that shit.
Yeah, but how though?
Right. Mine's. I got the new wave. The new wave.
Oh, you got the new wave. That's something way different.
That's not an air fryer.
New wave's even better though. New wave's
I thought it was. But I thought it was an air fryer though. So
yeah, but a new wave's bad. You could do like a pork roast in like fucking 10 minutes and that thing. Shit, you know?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, new wave's dope. I like this. My cousin had one. Has a big glass thing on top, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that thing make everything fast.
You can make jerky and everything. You can make some jerky in that bitch and everything.
Is that right? Don't
Yeah.
get me. Hey, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
No, I'm telling you, it'll dehydrate your meat and everything.
I got a
Okay,
diet
so
coming.
yours is
I got a
different, man. I
diet
can't
coming
even
up
ask
in the
you that.
future.
Yeah, I can't even ask you then. That's just not an air fryer away. That shit's a
So
fucking
you
new wave
got
oven.
so you got a real air fryer.
Yeah, I got a real air fryer, and I can't figure out how I tried to fry some fish in it, and I
Hey,
don't
well
know if
then,
I did it long enough or what.
then I can't tell you shit. I ain't never had one.
Yeah, and I want to fry fish. That's the reason why I got it. Like, to fry
Órale.
fish.
You want that pescado?
You know what I'm talking about?
Órale.
Need to cast
Hey
iron
man,
in the Manteca.
Big
Oh
man, I be
yeah, but I'm
tripping.
trying to.
Hey, I be
Okay.
tripping.
Uh-huh.
Like Mexicans from Mexico that's out
Yeah.
here. I be tripping them out, and they be real. They start speaking fluent Spanish back to me before they even realize I'm black.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Hey, look, no, I was at the stoplight. I rolled my
Dijeron
window down.
negro.
Hey, it was exactly, but it was a paisa with the big bushy mustache. Kind of looked like a cross between the Marlboro Man and the Indian.
Yeah.
Then I rolled the window down. I was, that's all. He was like, that's all. And just started talking. And so when he got to shooting too fast, that's when I slow him down. Like my pump the brakes, like yo, habla Spanglish. So that means like don't beat me up too fast, because you start flipping in Spanish words, I'm gone. Like I ain't gonna be able to comprehend. But if you speak it like broken, I get that. I grew up in prison, so basically the essays was not
You already
speaking.
know the real slang then. You know the fucking what a fusca is. You know what a fucking chinate is. All the
Yeah.
important shit.
Man, I didn't know what Yanate was till I went inside. Shit.
Yeah. Yep.
I think I might have knew Frajo, but I don't think I did. Only thing like we knew like as kids growing up was the cuss words. But then like when you get to prison, there's no need to know the cuss words. You want to know like the stuff of substance.
You want to learn the shit that makes you seem intelligent.
And shit, indeed.
Yeah. Because you want people to look at you like you're fucking unintelligent, and then when you bounce them off their head with some intelligence, they don't even know what the fuck to think.
Hey, I be thinking of little sayings and shit like throughout the day. But one of the sayings I thought about today is like, if you ain't never like got a light from a battery, we not the same.
Right? Or been drilled on fucking laying in a bed for fucking 10 hours straight fucking while somebody's looking out for the popo.
Man, like if you ain't never needed a
you haven't lived unless you made a spread with cold water because you were fucking had nothing to do.
Oh, where did I do that? I did that in the hole. Oh, you have to let that soup sit. This is how we had to do
For
it
like
though.
45 minutes or 30 minutes. Yeah, it will get soft, but it takes a minute.
You have to let it soak. And then after you let it soak, then you get some fresh hot water, and you try to try to put it around the edges, the outside of it, and hope it kind of heats it up a little bit more. But for that initial
but I'm talking about when you're locked with no hot water or nothing hot.
Well, lukewarm water. Lukewarm.
Yeah, lukewarm. Yeah, you got to, because it needs so much starch from the first go around. You got so much starch in that water. You know what I mean?
That one soup blow up phenomenally though.
Yeah. Oh, you fucker! My phone died. I'll be right back, yo.
Hey, it would. We was talking about prison shit.
That's all day on Instagram. You gotta switch phones all day.
Man, let me see real quick. What's up with this guy? Where are you at? Damn.
I'm trying trying to tap in right now.
Man, all you gotta do is hit the link and follow it. It's gonna say enter the studio. It's one click.
Okay, where's that?
All you got now. First, you gotta go to YouTube, Dirty Web 916. You're gonna see I'm live. Matter of fact, I can send it to you here. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go right here.
All right. So I will have to, for me to do it, I gotta go here. Bang. Bang.
Technology.
Man, hey, some motherfucking, and you be thinking, people be thinking I'm not supposed to know the stuff I know. Shit, man, I yearned for technology at one time. Used to be like, boy, if I had a thing, I'd do this and this and this. Then when you get out here, you have no excuses. Invite guests, bang,
There's no excuses for sure.
none. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, sometimes in the garage, once it started getting hot, like we be in there battling flies like Texas. So when I was at Home Depot, I was looking at Home Defense, right? But then I see some spray that was like kill flies instantly on contact. I just saw a vision of a bunch of flies around and just and them motherfuckers dropping dead. So I was like, you know what? There is no excuse why I don't buy this stuff and kill these flies in midair so I can watch them drop. Man, technology is simple though. All you need is somebody really to just be like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But sometimes like we make it complicated and it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 39, 50. Shit.
Time to roll another one. I had so many rewards points built up. I got this ounce for a penny. Ooh.
You say you got an ounce for what?
For a penny.
But an ounce of what?
Glue ball.
Indoor or out?
Indoor. I had
Indoor?
rewards points.
Oh yeah, shit, you winning. What's happening, man?
What's happening? Yeah, what's up? Which way, baby?
I got a blunt.
Okay, yeah, I'm rolling up something myself. Yeah, what's happening, though?
I got a blunt and some questions.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay, questions is cool.
So I feel like the first time around, you didn't fully get to, get when you step in the room and you put a jacket on and you look around and you like, yeah, this is all folks up in this room.
Right.
And that's what it is anytime you come to the Dirty Nation. So now that you're back, man, like, man, you possess a lot of knowledge. And I know that.
I got it from the people.
Yeah.
I just got to talking to Bakken the other day, too.
Yeah. See, this channel here, like you seen, this channel is very diverse. But guess what? So is knowledge.
Indeed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the cat is black or white. as long as it kills mice.
I
Man,
like that. I like that.
it doesn't
Or
matter if
rats,
you play.
or whatever.
Yeah, that means it's doing its job no matter what color it is. It's effective.
Sir, truth is truth, brother.
Hey, I know Juneteenth just passed.
Okay.
Man, I googled Juneteenth celebrations, and man, I thought I seen one at William Land Park. Man, I snatched up mom and went to William Land Park, and I didn't see no celebrations. But what I
Yeah, they
did
did.
see, you you know what I did see?
Hey,
I seen a lot of black and brown. Like it was a
yeah.
lot of low riders and stuff and motorcycles. I seen a lot of black and brown. Like you'll see a circle of a bunch of like Mexicans, and there
Well, let
be
me tell you what
blacks in there,
happened.
or you'll see a group of blacks with Mexicans over there. Because
I
you know
was
what? You
yeah.
know what? In Sacramento, do you remember the cruise from William Land Park up Broadway to Miller Park?
Yeah, I also, man, bruh, I'm 49 years old. I remember Franklin Boulevard.
So they just now legalized cruising since then.
No, let me tell you what happened. And this is why I love, I never let prison get in the way of me loving my brown brothers, right? When them, I was riding up, Broadway a couple Sundays ago. And I'm talking about, bruh, that shit looked like Crenshaw, nigga, right? Uh, and what had happened is here's why I love, my brown brothers, man, because when they gave the Miller's Park to the homeless people, the lowrider community pulled some real gangster shit, man, on Sacramento, man.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
if you finna take that, we need this cruise back in major fashion, though, right? Because they wasn't cruising on Broadway when before them islands was in the middle of the street. I'm talking about when I'm riding down Broadway, bro, it's barely moving to drive, right? It's shit up on threes, it's shit up on twos. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but a little, whatever's, man, all around doing their thing, right? I'm talking about, I love the way they did that. Motherfucker, you take something, you got to give something. So I love
Yeah.
them for that.
Hell yeah. Hey, because it's almost to the point where people forgot about them days. I was a little kid riding
I
in the
caught my
car
case there.
with my mama playing Keith Sweat and the Fat Boys and I'll Be Sure. I was in the car.
Right. I caught my case on Cinco de Mayo in 91, my original case I went to the pen for.
Damn, you went to jail on my mama's birthday.
May 5th, 1991.
My mama's birthday, May 5th.
It was just too many gold dames to just let return home. Yeah.
And that was when Dayton's you get killed for some Dayton's back then.
Man, you wasn't finna see no female riding around on no day.
Hell nah. They was jacking up. We know the stories of homies jacking up old niggas, old schools, and taking they motherfucking Dayton's, and niggas
Right.
coming back like, give me my shit.
Right. So yeah, I see what they did, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Something I noticed when I came back too. Southside Park is live.
Oh,
I love Southside Park, man. I really do, man. I really do. I mean, I'm from Oak Park. I love the big park, but I'm saying Southside Park is always the same. It's like even kilter, right? I'm talking about, man, I've been there, what I'm saying? 'Cause I got a family member that's out there in the streets, man, whatever. So every once in a while, I let them know, man, if y'all can be out here, man, I can come out here with y'all. You feel me? So I
hey,
found myself one night, it's about 12 o'clock at night. I'm out here in Southside Park, man. I'm out in Southside Park, man, 12 o'clock at night, drinking a bottle of gin, man, with my folks. They live out here in the park.
nigga, that shit is real. But I'm sitting here like, nigga, what is you doing out there at 12 at night? Because nigga, right across the street from the park, nigga, is the only place I ever drove by in Sacramento history that made me cry. Right across the street from Southside Park.
Indeed. And the cool part about it is y'all been out here to see that shit, manifest, right? I wasn't able to see that shit coming, bro. Back in the days, homeless meant, when you out here, you sleeping on your auntie's couch, or you in a spare room, or you in the back house, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck, that's what homeless meant, right? Now, nigga, homeless mean homeless, right?
Like you to the universe.
I wasn't ready for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? To me, that shit looked like some shit, them movies and niggas you be seeing in the 80s after the world then went to war and, Hunger Games shit and all that shit. I couldn't fathom it, bro. So when it be your folks out there, even if you can't help them, don't stop yourself from being bothered by that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? Man, I come from you already know I love my OGs. I do. And when I see them down bad, you know what, for the time being that I'm with them or around them for whatever reason, I try to make sure that they know that I remember the good times.
Indeed.
Like I remember when they was somebody, and just because right now they playing with what they knows or tooting or whatever, like it ain't for me to judge them, but I'll make sure that their time around me is pleasant though.
Bruh, who the fuck are we? You understand what I'm saying? Who the fuck are we, man?
Exactly.
Especially us that lived up in these motherfucking caves for all this time, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck we look like not understanding that somebody's having a hard time, bro?
Man. And what we look like knowing that they having a hard time and trying to make it harder.
Right.
Man, so hey, like I said, I love my OGs.
Love them to death. Hey, it's a lot of young people out there too, though.
I think sometimes we might get caught up and we don't mention the OGs that really meant something to us from other places and other cities.
Oh man, I got a hell of them.
It'd be too many to name after you done enough time. Shit.
Yeah, I got a hell of them.
Hey, like for example, I could say the first nigga that taught me how to wiggle wasn't even a blood. That nigga was a Crip nigga from Long Beach named Red. That's who taught me how to wiggle.
I can dig it.
Hey, I got something that I would like to ask you about.
Hold up real quick. Hey, baby. I need my charger. Go ahead, Dirk.
Hey, any of y'all got some questions, y'all can ask them in the comments too. It's all good. So, I made a video.
Go ahead.
Hey, good looking out, Skyler, too.
Somewhere around, bro.
Hell yeah, always, man.
I think you see right here. Mm-hmm.
So I made a video. I made a video about Northerners coming back to Old Folsom. See, in our conversations, you forgot to tell me about that. That was monumental. And I just made a video about it. But ain't nobody been on here to mention like what it was like when they first hit the yard.
No. Right. You say, well, I wasn't there when they first hit the yard. They came after I left. I wasn't I wasn't hella excited or nothing. It didn't, you feel me? It didn't mean nothing to me.
They came they came recent. So they came recent.
I paroled April 17th. They was supposed to arrive. They had a big old, it was a big old thing, to where administration got at niggas. Right? It wasn't like they just came and pushed their way up in the prison. The administration got at people and told them they were coming. and they changed the whole yard. I'll be hollering at the homies now. I heard they reconfigured the whole yard as far as like took some fences down by the church and different stuff like that, right?
They got bars in the area.
Yeah, I wasn't you know, I wasn't all that excited about them coming or leaving or nothing. So I don't really got anything to say about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the video was pointing out, it was just pointing out like the reason they was gone in the first place, and how the ward set their ass up, and then the Gordon killed theyself. You heard that story?
Nah, I mean, I've seen some stuff, and I've been through some stuff. I've loved some stuff, and I've hated some stuff. With them dudes who I, who was definitely my loved ones in the beginning, and motherfuckers is going through shit with them cats up in there that seems like don't nobody want to talk about for whatever reason, based on love that we had for each other in the beginning. But
yeah,
it's not all flowers and candy with them no more. So, yeah.
Everything. I think it's not flowers and candy. I think everything is just face value now.
Yeah, everything's face value, because I remember the days when it was good, and I remember when it got bad.
Yeah.
I was there for that.
But you know what I noticed though, and what you'll probably notice is out here, like it's night and day. Like they they function, but I'm just saying, like they it's just like we was when we grew up.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Let's turn the page. Let's turn the page. Can you please share with me a joyful moment that you've experienced after being gone 27 years, and now you've been back not even 3 months, right?
2 months and some change.
Okay. Can you share with me a joyous moment? Because you know what? People that have a heart can appreciate like real joy.
Indeed.
Real joy.
There was I got online. I don't know if you're my friend online, but my little niece was talking shit. My little niece, she lived in Oakland with my brother, and she was talking shit. So I said, okay, well, what I'm talking shit about basketball. So I said, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on a little mission, man, to put my family together, let them feel some uncle energy, and I'm gonna challenge them all on Facebook. Challenge them all, man. Nieces and nephews, anybody can get it. I don't care if you won. I don't care if you.
You did that same thing when you hit the yard. You challenged all the young homies.
and I banged them. But look, so anyway, so hey, Dirt, that's a good point to make, right? Because there's a lot of shit in prison. I'm telling you, man, for my homies that's watching this in prison, there's a lot of shit that you need to bring with you, man. There's a lot of because just like I say, if you can jug and jab with people that are waiting for you to be wrong, people that are waiting for you to show them some kind of dent in your armor, if you can deal with them easily, imagine how easy it is to deal with people that ain't on guard when you talk to them.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
I remember when you hit the yard and you called out everybody that said they did burpees. Every car, you challenged them. You was about to go to burpee war with a Southsider. I can't wait. How the hell you do that? That nigga wouldn't fast forward. You see, hey Skyler, did you see that?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That nigga went fast forward while we still sit still. Hey, listen. Like I said, I watched you come to the yard and challenge every person that thought they could do burpees. You called out every cousin them, every blood in them.
Absolutely.
to the point where you was about to go to battle with a Southsider.
Indeed.
That's how, if you ever make an entrance, I would say you made a hell of an entrance with that one because you claim that title fast. Like a nigga might have some
open up the
hand
area.
ball.
And open up the area. We finna start busting down in the area too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's why I stayed on the basketball court because I didn't want to go do no bird piece.
Hey, but look though, on everything, right? I said to say this. When I was so I did that, right? So I challenged my niece, my nephews, whatever. I figured it was gonna, bring us together because that's my job. I'm a man in the family, man. You feel me? And I have to cater to those, to the warrior class, to the lions of the family, whatever, right? You got to feel this man energy. So I ended up at the family house. We had the house for 100 years already. I ended up at the family house, right?
Y'all done owned the house for 100 years?
100 years.
Shit.
My niece's nephew's there. I got the basketball in the trunk. Dirt. Hey, Dirt, ain't you my friend on Facebook?
I don't know. I don't be on Facebook like that.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm going to send you some video. So, anyway, I challenged my niece and my nephews, right? I'm like, man, let's get cracking. Motherfucker, we end up going to the park. Just the dudes. We smashed up there in different rides, all that. At one point, like, people kept coming. People kept coming. Man, at one point, man, I looked over to the swings. Then I looked over I looked at everybody on the basketball court. I looked at some motherfuckers that was sitting on the hill and realized every single one of them was related to me, man.
Damn.
Every single one of them, right? And they're right here, right now, because of some, you know what I'm saying? Because of some seed that I didn't plant it, right? That shit, man, was so fly to me, bro. I'm talking about, man, that was my proudest and my happiest moment. And then the next day we went rafting. Feel me? It was cool. It was cool, bro.
That's what's up. Shit. Hey, naturally, you know what? Naturally, like when you come home,
yeah,
we be seeking to find conclusion or reconnection.
Right.
And each one of them gives us the same pleasure. Each one. That's why I always be like, man, enjoy the moments. Like, enjoy the small moments.
Right. Right. Well, we at an age now where we in legacy mode. Nigga, how am I gonna be remembered?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So, the little part of my life where it was about me, unfortunately, that has passed, brother. Right? So now I come out, I'm in legacy mode. I'm a dad, I'm a great uncle, and all this sort of type of shit, man. This time, it's a whole different get down, man.
Man, hey, it's a new book.
Absolutely.
It's a new book, or you can call it like a sub chapter to the other book. And that sub chapter is where it all begins.
That's where it all begins. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Man training cannot be overrated. Learning how to be a man, learning how to be, a soldier, learning how to be, a productive member of your tribe and all that. Those type of teachings cannot be overrated. I'm talking about, it's gigantic, man. And you don't.
I can add to that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because that training involves a rites of passage, and that means that you have to do each level before you can have the right to pass to the next level.
Yes,
and
sir.
If you don't do that, then that means you skip some shit.
Let me give you an example.
You're not truly complete.
Let me give you an example. I had, after we was rafting, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna put one of my nephews and nieces, I'm gonna put them in the Camaro with me. We gonna smash out to eat, man, whatever. We still caravan and whatever, right? My little nephew get in the front seat. right? My niece come. I'm like, nigga, how old is you? He's like, I'm 8. I was like, niece, how old is you? He's like, I'm 11. Nigga, get your little ass in the back seat. Nigga, it's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But see,
Yeah.
even little bitty small shit like that, like say for instance, I'm playing a basketball. This nigga 8 years old, dirt. Nigga, I'm jumping up for rebounds, fouling this nigga, all that, right? I'm talking about I'm fucking his little ass up. This is your these are man, dirt, I'm playing him like I'm playing a grown man, right? These are your rites of passage though. And then the next day, all bullshit aside, the next day, I got to play Big Uncle.
Yeah.
Right? I got to play Big Uncle, man, and go over there, man, and rough my nephew up because he's talking shit to me. Man, all that shit is necessary. And it involves rites of passage.
That's what's hey, but do you realize you earning your rites of passage too?
Well, sometimes, third, I'll be like, man, do I even, you know, when they getting a little emotional when niggas talk about, I mean, do I even deserve all this love and everything that they're giving me because I haven't been here, blood? Right? And I come in and I immediately get responsibilities and I immediately get like duties and, you know, I can immediately, you know, like check people and all that type of shit. Do I even really deserve that? I was going for 28 years, man. So do I really even deserve the right to like, you know, come home and like check niggas?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay. I mean, why?
I'm gonna say, as long as it's back with heart.
I was asking, bruh.
Yeah. I asked the same. Why do any of us? The reason why is because your heart's in the right place now.
Yes, sir.
So if your heart's in the right place now, then yes, you do.
Okay. What if some? Well, yeah. Because I was about to say, what if somebody else's heart has been in the right place for that whole 28 that you've been gone? How do you leapfrog them?
Well, that's a very good question.
I say,
but maybe stand next to him. You know, I don't know. That's a great question.
I got a brother-in-law, right? I got a brother-in-law, and my brother, you know, I got a brother-in-law. I got some a couple nephews in their 30s. I got, you know, a little bro. You know, my little bro. He been really like holding shit down or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You know, like I said, for me to come and then like some of these bucks stop with me.
Right.
You know, I mean, I appreciate it and I'm gonna take it serious and I'm gonna do my job accordingly. But there are times when I feel like I'm really not deserving because I haven't been here.
But in a sense, they held it down for you.
Indeed.
And now you
say this. One of the luxuries about, I mean, it sounds crazy, but you know, like say when you're dealing with family, everything sounds crazy. One of the luxuries about being gone for 28 years is that I was never able to get on nobody's team.
Right.
You know, if you got a big family, you understand these teams, right? And these teams are always changing and all that shit, right? I was gone so long that I come out, I got a clean slate. So if I tell you I love you, you know that ain't got nothing to do with my sister, it ain't got nothing to do with my dad, my mom. I love you. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm approaching you as a person, you know what I'm saying, as a person in the family. I don't really have any like hidden agendas. So that's a luxury.
Now you don't have to join either. You don't have to join them.
And hey, bro, it's been hard. It's hard, man, but I'm doing it so far. But man, it's been kind of like hard because you would see some shit. Because like I said, when you've been gone for a while, you would come out and you would realize that the people that have been doing most of the complaining have actually been the problem.
But you know what, too? They're all competing for your attention. You've been gone so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And check this out, bro.
You feel like a big burden.
They ain't had no problem telling me exactly what you said. They ain't had no problem telling me that shit verbatim. Yeah. Man, you kicking it with her more than you kicking it with me.
It's called jockeying for position. They jockeying for position. It's on you to determine which ones is long haul and which ones is there for the moment?
I'm concentrating on the boys. You know, they
The
have
ones
more
who are
boys.
going to be setting the moral tone of the next generation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times,
once the other
females,
chromosome get involved,
bruh,
yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good place to concentrate.
females go join another family.
Yeah, females are going to do whatever the male teaches them to do. So the male's more important. So they say you always, women grow up and marry their father. So however their father treats a woman, that's the same man they're going to go after. So you got to set the moral tone of the family is to be done by the man. It's in the Bible. You know what I mean? So that's where you focus at, is making sure the next generation of men fucking hold it down right. And then you don't worry about the women. They fall in line with it. You know what I mean? Straight up.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
You know, so far, so good, man. Like I say, you know, like say for instance, I had a real like my father was a major participant in my family, even my extended family.
Right.
So most of the love I got is mostly love that they have from my father.
Right.
Yeah. So I ain't never really gonna be able to fill them shoes and then like that because I ain't got enough time to do it. You know, he was doing it for 77, 71 years.
Right.
So, but like I was telling Dirk earlier, that little time of my life that was supposed to be about me, it's past.
Right.
So now I'm in this stage about whenever the book is written, they making sure when it came, you know what I'm saying, when my turn came up, the story didn't stop.
Right. And that's pretty big.
So,
say, you can't even be mad at nobody that our term passed. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Nobody fucking forced you to do whatever you did. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Hey, one of the hardest lessons that I had to learn though is when that immediate ray of light dissipates, and then you see who's left, and that's your real family right there. Like them are the ones you go,
and that can get lost in the sauce if you a motherfucker that don't like involve yourself with a bunch of motherfuckers immediately, right? I've seen so less people, you know, for good and bad reasons, that every time I, you know what I'm saying, I've been out for 2 months, 2.5 months. Every time I see a motherfucker, they feel like I'm fresh out.
Hey, it still is though.
Well,
in the grand scheme, like it's gonna be like that for at least a year.
That's cool.
You get to ride. Hey, you get to ride that as long as you shine. As long as you shining is as long as you can ride it.
Oh, I got some weights in the living room.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, so what's another realization that you didn't have, or something funny that you didn't learn? Because I'm telling you, I know you learning shit at rapid, hyper pace right now.
The other day, I have $40, right? That's all I was working with was $40.
Yep.
I was really size it up and figure it out what I was going to spend that on. Couldn't have imagined that in my 20s. Couldn't have imagined that in prison, right? None of that type of shit. But I only had $40 and I was really like, okay, I need some gas. And then we got some milk. Is this some, you feel me? I mean, we got some juice. You feel me? Just nigga doing this math in his mind to where, when, you know what I'm saying, when you be in the pen, you be like, okay, well, nigga, I'm going 180. I'm going 240. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And $40 don't even seem a lot to you. But in the real world, it's nowhere near a lot of money. But I'm just saying, in the real world, everything matters. Every move you make matters. For instance, you can make one bad move or a couple bad moves and be up under the freeway.
Man.
Yeah.
Right? A couple bad moves, bro.
Hey, and that right there run deep. Like a couple bad moves. It could be a bad move, a bad investment, a bad relationship, a bad trusting somebody, a bad couple bad ones put together and have your ass under the freeway.
Right.
That's some good shit.
Right. And man, I'm scared to death, man. And I feel like it's a healthy fear, right? I told you I went down there to the DMV. I'm up in the field, nigga, all these years over here, nigga, speaking on the DMV. Nigga, I'm sending major shots out to the DMV and Folsom. I love them little young niggas. I'm talking about the females. The man, I'm talking about the little black folks. They got me through that shit, man, so viciously and so smoothly. Twice. I love them folks down there, right? They made me emotional. But check this out. Right at the end, when I say right at the end, this little dude hear me talking, another little black dude hear me talking. They didn't work me through all these stages. The little black dude standing next to me hear me talking, and I told him I've been gone for 28. He's like, "Oh, gee, I got it. You ain't even got to pay for that. Pay for a nigga license and all that." Right? Had a nigga up in there hella emotional.
Hey man, you like what he said earlier, your heart's in the right place.
I can dig it.
Like, guess what? This motherfucking world can be cold at times.
Oh, the world is cold.
And what happens is as you get more exposed to the coldness, it starts to kind of change us sometimes. Right now, like you in such a motherfucking beautiful state. Man, I wish, man, shit. Man, that shit make me emotional thinking back to what that felt like. Shit, man.
Hey, Dirt. Look, man, I had my first fender bender ever. Right?
Ooh. Was you hella nervous?
I don't want to talk about that story. But look here. I could have easily ended up back in the cage, bro, for overreacting.
Man, I can see that. It really ain't overreacting. It's just getting too excited.
It was me hearing something that a nigga was saying and me hearing it the wrong way and me, thinking this might be this, me hearing something the wrong way and me saying, man, I'll be right back, and me damn near putting myself in a motherfucking cage for the rest of my life.
Okay.
I don't want me and you to talk about that.
Let me shoot 60 seconds at you. Just 60 seconds. First off, what you witnessed is something that we all went through because we was in there for so long. We speak a different language in there, and when you come out, sometimes because of the part of the mind that we thinking with, it makes us misinterpretate some of the stuff that people be saying to us. Whoa. Don't ignore it. That's some real shit. You got, but what happens is you dial it in. It gets dialed in, and it's like smoking weed that make you paranoid. Remember back in the days, you get the wrong weed, you smoke that shit, get paranoid. Nowadays, you don't smoke weed and get paranoid. Remember, we used to smoke weed and get the munchies and shit. Remember that shit? Nowadays, you smoke some weed, don't even be thinking about no food. So times have changed.
Times have changed, indeed.
Hey man, I'm so happy. I wish I could live vicariously through you.
Well, hey Dirt, right now, I'm telling you, it hit me, that little shit about nigga, this the real world. That shit hit me, nigga, sat faster than I thought it was. That shit, I'm on that right now, right? Because of a decision, that I almost made. And I'm talking about it literally like punched me in my motherfucking chest.
So you said almost. Right? So that's the key word. You said almost because before you wouldn't have thought about it. Yes, apparently, you had a thought. You had a thought in your mind because that thought kept you from doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the significant part right there. Is the almost. Right.
What you gonna know? What you gonna notice is that the universe, man. I don't take this the wrong way, but God protect babies and fools. We're not fools because we don't understand. We're fools because we haven't experienced. And sometimes people will take that. But that just means that we are blessed. As we move, like we blessed because some people know automatically what we know or don't know, and they enhance us. And as we surround ourselves with them people that enhance us, boy, it's like when you running that when they run that sprint, you know, their head be down at first, and then when they open up, oh shit! And then when you open up,
nigga like.
And I
yeah. I can dig it. At the end, it's nigga head is in the sky, nigga.
Nigga found that gear.
Yeah.
learned how to hit second gear.
So Dirk, where am I at? Am I still like this, or is I'm like this?
You're still in the clouds, bro. But
I gotta be the homie, and I gotta talk to you the way that you would talk to me on some real ass shit. Even if you tell me to stop and do it offline, I do the stop be the same exact way. You know that.
Yeah.
But I would say right now, like your head is down, but like in ghost form, it's popped up, looking around and enjoying the scene. But what's gonna happen is once you tap into your full gear, that ghost head is gonna tap into that head that's down, and it's gonna lift up, and it ain't gonna be no stopping you.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna say it's gonna be a problem for you probably in 10 years from now, or maybe not even that long. You're gonna realize that the motherfuckers that you would have fucking got rid of there, they're being forced to live without this. And at some point, that's gonna be a fucking issue. I'm telling you right now. You know what I mean? At some point, that's gonna.
One of my cousins asked me about a dude she was messing with, right? And I started saying what I was saying about what I thought about the dude, but like right in the middle when I was speaking, I realized I'm talking about this nigga on some prison shit, right?
All right.
Yeah, and I had to check myself, right? Because when she got at me, she's like, "Was the nigga straight?" And right when I'm in the middle of the text, like, that nigga's a motherfucking punk. I'm realizing she asked me about it. She asked me about her man. She ain't asked me about a nigga up to tier.
And here's where the struggle comes in. You're going to find that you're struggling with yourself because you don't want to conform to the world. In that aspect, everybody's going to tell you got to go with the world, not with that. But then you're going to realize I don't fucking want to. You know what I mean? I don't ever want to fucking function with people like that. You know what I mean? And that's when you fucking daily struggle. You're going to have a daily struggle to fucking make the right choice. You know what I mean?
I can dig it.
Right. That's what I mean. It sucks because who would want to? Why would you want to?
Yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying? I left as a young man, and now you know what I'm saying. What the fuck I look like, man? Putting myself in a position where some young cats or some.
Let me say, hey, Dynamite.
Hey,
let me say something to what you said earlier.
Yeah,
the way you do what you was talking about doing is by consistency of character. Like everything you say, everything you do, back it up with heart, and you go a long way. That's it. Some people come in and shook and jive, and then they get out the way, and you won't see them.
I tell motherfuckers all the time, right? There's a whole lot of shit, man, that we learned in prison that was based on just look here, man. If you're a piece of shit and if you're a terrible character, that might cost you your motherfucking safety, right? So when we come out here, we expect the same things from people. We expect motherfuckers to be solid. But look, they can be crooked as fuck. They don't gotta come to the yard tomorrow, blood. They just get in their car and they leave. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta process that part of it as well. Because we can get in our cars and leave now too.
That's the best option right there.
You know another
get in that fucking car and never come back. That's the best outcome right there. You know what I mean? And so keep that circle real small, then you ain't gonna have to worry about it too much because if it ain't around you, it ain't a problem. You know what I mean?
That's how they look at California people down south. Like he could just be gone. He could just be gone. Like
in this situation though, Dirt. Like if you're a weirdo, just stay away from me. And we're good, man. Period.
Man.
You stay the fuck over there. I'll stay the fuck over here, and just leave me alone, and we're straight. Because if you don't, when I get something, I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, you can't just be fucking with me.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, you can't just fuck with me.
That's a big fucking issue in this world because everybody's a fucking dirtbag now. It feels like, you know what I mean? Like it's and I understand it. It's been a chain of events that caused it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you know what though? We have to like, man, we still like when we earlier when he was like levels, like for real, like life be throwing stuff at us, and we gotta be like we up to bat with a bat. And we gotta be swinging, not necessarily for the fence, but we trying to at least get a single and double out of whenever life throws shit at us.
I'm trying to see something real hot over there by third.
Yeah, not if Dirk's not if Dirk.
I'm trying to eat the shortstop up.
Yeah, they're gonna come. But it's true, and then you throw all three pitches at once and something like that. So, you know, you gotta kind of take enough to digest this shit, man, and that's all you're gonna be able to do is go fucking
right.
It's funny because everybody says they got PTSD from prison. No, you don't. You got it from coming home.
Hey, I got, if they had levels of PTSD, I would say I used to be on the high end, but now, nah.
Hey, Dirk.
Yeah, but we're talking about that. That's a different issue.
Hey, bro. Motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers told me, a couple motherfuckers told me what was going to happen to me. I don't know how the fuck they know. I don't know how many books they read or whatever, but motherfuckers told me that, you know, you probably going to get some shit going on, some PTSD, some, you know, some whatever the fuck, right? I was like, man, fuck, I'm a people person, man. I've been fucking with people my whole time. I fuck with a whole bunch of different people. I've been raised with different people. I can talk to anybody. It's good, right? Yeah. And we just gonna walk up in the restaurant. The shit didn't happen to me 3 times already. I'm in 2.5 months. We finna walk up in the restaurant. I thought I seen the pig from Folsom. Froze me the fuck up, man. I'm with my girl, her daughter, and her daughter's boyfriend. We just get back from the lake. I freeze the fuck up. Couldn't even move or nothing. Right? I was like, man, I'm not going up in there. They looking at me, man, like I'm crazy, man. I'm like, man, I'm not going up in there, man. And that shit was the most embarrassing shit ever, right? Another time, we was in a store and something just hit me all of a sudden, boom, and I was like, man, there's too many motherfuckers up in here, man. I need to get the fuck up out of here, man. Whatever. The store usually ain't no problem because we're all, you know, like the supermarket's not a problem because you're always moving. So that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It feels like we on the track. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but here's how that shit like kind of got numb. Me and my girl was driving, and she was like, "You want to eat some pizza?" I'm like, "Cool, let's eat some pizza." She immediately back into the first little thing. We go up in the pizza shop, nigga. As soon as we sit down, bam, we look up. It's a Blue Lives Matter flag. It's hella motherfucking 4x4s outside. Motherfuckers in cowboy hats. It's cowboy music playing. All that shit, right? Man, your boy, Dirt, your boy started understanding me. I was going in. I'm talking about I could feel myself drifting into some crazy shit, right? Yeah. So my girl, like, man, what you want to do? You want to leave because she can see it. She, you know what I'm saying? She's seen it every time it happened. She was like, you want to leave? And then right then, when she asked me I want to leave, I was like, man, fuck that shit, man. I'm tired of getting punked by this shit, being scary, man, all that old kind of shit, being paranoid and all. I'm a motherfucking gangster, man.
We weren't even tripping.
Like sitting up in there scared as a motherfucker, man, and all that shit, right? So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's the moment I sat down, I ate my little pizza, I ate my little shit, man, whatever. I got the fuck up out of there. I ain't really been bothered since.
Hey, let me let me add something to that, Dynamite.
And the pizza was garbage. Fuck Wally's.
Hey, Dynamite.
Yeah.
There's a flip side to that, right?
Yeah.
People tripped off of the fact that I was able to do things naturally that they couldn't tell how long the fuck I was locked up. Some of them couldn't even tell I was locked up because I learned so fast.
Right.
So, hey.
Well, they're always surprised at our people skills, right? But I don't know why they really I don't really know why they're surprised, because people skills was paramount for us in prison.
Hell yeah. Hell. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, I had a story called A Beautiful Moment in Prison. Yeah, have you ever seen that one? That was I told a story about when Kawapale came into Old Folsom.
Closer to my dream. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was you was on the yard, right?
Nigga, I was damn near security. I was on the yard crew.
Look, Kawapale, Mike Epps, Common.
That nigga Mike Epps asked a nigga for a honey bun, and they thought he was bullshit. That nigga was like, nigga, I'm serious, nigga. They threw that nigga honey bun on the stage. That nigga banged that honey bun right there. Banged it. I love that nigga
shit, I'm hungry, nigga. Somebody throw me a honey bun.
And that nigga really banged that motherfucker about 3 bites.
Hey, remember, was you there when he was by the chapel and he was going back and forth for motherfuckers?
That nigga was taking over about 10 niggas at a time.
Hey, you was lucky. You probably made it to the yard with no issue. Niggas was power walking to the yard that day. They was like, the first whoop-de-whoop in the yard is capped.
That was the first concert I've been to as a grown man.
Oh, I said that too. I said it was lifers up in here. Like, this is their first concert. They would put on their Sunday best with their Crease 501s and everything from LA to Southside, everybody to this concert. Hey, matter of fact, oh man, hold on 1 second. Let me find something. Hey, Big Bad, it's windy where you at, huh?
Yeah, the best one here was the noise.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Hear my mic.
Hey, Dynamite.
Yeah.
Hey, this gonna trip you out.
Okay.
Having a warm up pizza.
Absolutely. Oh man. A woman that can cook. Oh my God.
It's all right. Let's make it happen. Glad you got. I heard we talked about this earlier. That bread with full
Yeah, you windy as shit.
Yeah. I'm too stoned.
Hey, what's up with Skyler? What's happening with Skyler?
What's going on, man? Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, sir. Likewise.
I can't even wrap my head around 28 years in prison because I'm 29 years old.
Yeah. I can dig it.
Well, shout out to you for getting out, man. That's badass.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's hard for me to wrap my mind around that shit.
But that means you put in the work to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a part of the experiment.
Hey, whatever. Now you're part of your experiment.
Yeah, I created all this out here now. Yeah. Yeah, they don't get to They don't get to dictate for me no more. I create my own now.
Still got a tail or what?
No.
No, a tail. I said you still got a tail. You on parole?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Control or just
No, on
they got
parole.
control or just regular parole?
I'm on parole.
Yeah, right. But I mean, like high control or high control.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. I barely missed the ankle monitor.
Right.
Right. So
all right, you'll breeze through that. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's done. They're out of your fucking life, and then it's on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then you get the do-overs, right? It's a do-over. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do-over. That's the only way to look at it. Like, this is a do-over, and you don't get more than one do-over because we're too old.
Right.
You know, there's no more do-overs. So,
no. It ain't no more do-overs.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this is it, bro.
It's very big and interesting. Like Dirk said, he's living vicariously through you. You know, it's a thank you for letting us fucking witness it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. I told myself, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago, like say one of the only promises I made myself, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know if it's the only one, but the only promise I really remember that I made myself and I've kept.
Yeah.
Right off head was when I first got to Pelican Bay in 1995. I was 22 years old, and I made myself a promise that I wasn't gonna get cold and I wasn't gonna get all, whatever I was going to have to do, whatever work was going to have to be done, man, whatever. I wasn't gonna get cold and angry and all that shit. I was still gonna love and I was still gonna have a sense of humor and all that shit, right? And I kept that promise, man. I kept that promise. So, being out here with your folks, just with people you love in general, and still being able to feel them, that's like the biggest freedom to me.
And
yeah, because I've been crying like a motherfucker.
A lot of people, including you, don't even have that fucking ability. You know what I mean?
Right.
It is pretty big because you were able to. In other words, you conformed to what you had to, but still maintain the person you were inside. You know what I'm saying? You didn't let it fucking completely change you. You're like, this is me, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
I can dig it. Well, I'm pretty sure you understand that little means of survival we'll be having, to where you got to be half man, half monster, right? But you hope at the beginning. You hope that in the end, the man won. The man half won and the monster half didn't.
That's the best way to put it, right there.
Yeah. And there's been I've questioned only a couple times if the monster was winning, because I caught myself in one minor position, in one major position, to where that was the monster, bro. You feel me? So yeah.
It takes one bad phone call to fucking fuck everything up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dynamite. Hey, I want to share this with you. You know how sometimes you have like memories and they're parallel and you get to hear it from another person's perspective, but you was there and you be like, yep. That's how it happened. Yep. I want to share this with you because these is the moments too that we don't forget. Can you see the screen?
Yeah. I'm doing better. Doing good, man. But you know what?
Big bad.
What I want to do is share a beautiful moment. A beautiful moment, instead of busting heads and gouging eyes and slipping cuffs and beating up police. We're going to talk about a beautiful moment. We're going to do something different. Because this story right here is a once in a lifetime moment. It ain't a once in a lifetime, but for a lot of people that were in this particular prison at this time, it was. Folsom House, an old Folsom House, a lot of life. So, what happened is Folsom got 5 set of tiers. They got 5 set of stairs. So as you're going up, they got bulletin boards. And on these bulletin boards, they got information for like what's going on, what's happening during the week. It might be a sports event. It might be store, something canteen related. Any kind of changes going on in the program or whatnot. But every so often, you might see an announcement for something that's coming up on the yard. So what happened is, man, we started seeing common sense coming to prison and performing. We like, this some bullshit. Common ain't coming inside Folsom Prison and doing a concert on the yard. Hell nah. But they was everywhere. And so as we got closer, we're seeing Common plus special guests and shit. We like, damn. So then all of a sudden, I'm at work. I'm at work on a hill. PIA. Yes, Dirty Words PIA sign shop. Shout out sign shop. But man, we hearing this boom, 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 boom. We hearing thumping on the yard, like music, pounding. So we like, this shit is really. And then we was walking like by the no concerts. Yes. So the concert with all this plan, but here's the thing. Old Folsom don't have people old Folsom have people like B-list people come through, but old Folsom don't have Common coming into the yard. Guapole. And Guapole helped a lot of people in prison get through a lot of rough days and a lot of them get.
Ain't that the truth, brother Mike?
I'm telling you, it was like going.
Hey,
it was just charging session, bagging session. Everywhere he went, he was getting on everybody, but everybody was getting on him. But he was trading blows. That shit was funny as shit. So Guapole, she goes on stage first. And she's singing these other songs, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm knowing Closer to My Dreams got to be coming up somewhere around here. So next thing you know, the song came up. I said, hey, Guapole, hey, get closer to my dreams. Man, next thing you know, she was like, okay, I got you. Anybody at Old Folsom, if y'all was
like silk.
Before that song came on, a motherfucker yelled, hey, Guapole, closer to my dreams. I'm going to somebody else that, yes.
That was me.
So the concert with all this plan, but here's the thing. Old Folsom don't have people like Old Folsom have people like B-list people come through, but Old Folsom don't have coming into the yard with Guapole. And Guapole helped a lot of people get through a lot of the rough days and get through the mornings and stuff. Because Closer to My Dreams is one of them songs. So to meet her in person, that was cool. There was people that had been on this yard for 10, 15 years. And they never seen no concerts, nothing. 10 years. Oh, jeez. They never seen outside the walls. They stand at a concert by the gate. They're like, wow. They're like, this was mind-blowing to them to see A-list celebrities inside the wall. That's what's up. A beautiful moment. Seeing OGs that been locked up for hella long put on their best. They got they Dickies. Now they got Dickies, but they got their Levi's, they prison Levi's creased up. They got their shirts creased up, boomeroo. They got their glasses. Other ones got their hair. They got their dreads stood up. They man, I'm telling you, that was like going to Lollapalooza. You know. Then when Common came on,
Brandon, what's happening?
Common came on. Mike Epps. Oh, man. He got on the stage. He was like, what's up, man? What's up with y'all, man? He said, I know y'all, what y'all bloods, y'all Crips. He was playing with us. And he said, man, throw a nigga a honey bun, man. I'm hungry, man. What you know, somebody from the crowd threw a honey bun on the stage. Oh, that was it. He grabbed that motherfucker, opened it up, and took a bite. Like, that's crazy. He took a bite of that honey bun. Man, then after the comment came on, And that's cool because I'm a Common fan, so it really knows what's up. Man, Common rocked the show. And he did, and then when he was walking by the church area in Old Folsom, he was shaking our heads, listening, talking, everything. That's what's always been that's what's always been important to me. Not how much money you got, not materials, not no chains, none of that. But how you are as a person, that's what's always been important to me. And Carmen, as a person, talking to him, man, he really cared. Guapole, she cared. Shouts out to both of them. But coming to Folsom and doing a concert, man, that's what was up, man. That was a beautiful moment inside prison. Dirty mother. Come.
Hey, Dirt.
Hey, who is?
Was it? Hey, Dynamite got that fucking laying back on the back bunk, listening to the story look right now. I just caught that nigga. Right now. This nigga was laying back on a bunk, listening to the whole story right now. Look at this nigga.
I was there for that.
Hey, Dynamite, what's up, man? My name's Droops, boy.
Hey, what's that, bro? Yes, sir.
Hey, so we call him Wilson.
Hey,
fuck you, Uncle, man. I started that shit.
You motherfuckers. That shit was so live, right? I'm talking about that Guapole shit. She was hitting that shit with no effort whatsoever. That shit was like butter, right?
Hey, Dynamite.
Hey.
What's up? Let me get a Dirt story.
A Dirt story?
Yeah. No, I don't want the seasoned Dirt. I want an amateur Dirt story.
Well, when I met Dirt, he was younger than me, but he was seasoned though. He was seasoned.
All right. So,
Yeah.
give me one of them Dirt stories. I know you got one.
You talking about one of them Larry Fitzgerald stories?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, Dirt.
I was
Dirt,
phenomenal.
Hey,
I was a phenomenal athlete. First of all,
this nigga Dirt told fucking
See, the couple stories that I got with Dirt, they so big they like shit on the other story, so they're easily forgettable, right? But yeah, I don't. You feel me? We was there for a long time together, man. Like I say, I seen the Dirt. There was a little, the little machine that was out there doing burpees and all that. And understand me, I seen the Dirt. Understand me, looked at like was kind of like on some lightweight Fat Albert shit.
Hey,
what do you mean?
Yeah, beat him up.
This nigga, what you mean? Hey, Dynamite, this nigga is on some Fat Albert shit. What you mean?
I was a greyhound then. I was in my 20s.
Still, yeah. Hey, Dirt, it wasn't. Hey, Dirt.
I had to put my grown man street weight on.
Yeah, that was. Hey,
watch when that grown man street weight hit your ass.
That was a big ass grown man on some big ass street.
Hey, Drew, that was really like, what happened to the old Dirt? Like, I said, I ate him.
Hey, Dynamite, this nigga saw a picture with him and his dreads, right? I was like, look at this nigga looking like a fucking glowworm. And nigga look like a glowworm.
Hey, Ruben Fitzgerald. Yeah, that was me and Dirt was locked up in a time, man, where motherfuckers really had love for each other, man.
Hey, tell the truth. Come on now.
Me and Dirt was locked up in a time where, me and Dirt really, we was locked up in a time where motherfuckers really had love for each other, bro.
Right. That's right. Let them know. You know what I mean? They need to know.
Hey, Drews. I read this nigga's autobiography in 2008 or 9.
You got a book, nigga?
Yeah. I got a.
What's it called?
Black Eyes and Busted Lip.
Black Eyes and Busted Lip. Okay.
Yeah.
You buy that shit on Amazon or what?
It ain't published shit, man. I got you though.
Oh yeah, I want to.
Hey, Dynamite.
bring that book here real quick.
Hey, Dynamite.
Hey.
Message.
Hey, nigga, there you go right there. Yeah, plug that motherfucker, nigga.
What message?
Publish. Man, publish that motherfucker, man. Look, you got a customer lined up.
It's coming. It's coming. The Dynamism was coming. It's good.
Hey, Droops. You know my attention span, right?
That's the one, though.
I read. Look, there you go, right there. Look, I read that book from start to finish, and was mad that he didn't finish it.
That's right. Hey, hell yeah, Dynamite. That's what's up.
He was still in it.
A nigga wrote a book and you get mad, like, nigga, finish the damn book.
I want to know the end, nigga. I want to know the end.
Hey, that's the copy I want to unpublish.
Okay. All right. Excuse me, bro. Excuse me. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, that's the one you want right there.
Yeah.
Hey, you get any of this wax yet? You hit any of this wax out here yet?
Yeah, I was fucking with that right before I left the pen.
I went and bought a Yo can and then I packed.
Hey, Dynamite, but it's different if you do without a dab. A real dab. You might find out that your lungs is baby. Hey, I got baby lungs. I can't do it. I'll be dead about to pass out.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
Hey, they been trying to put me on. I mean,
motherfucking Tim Snow.
Hey, Dynamite, but if you're ready to take that challenge, we will provide you with the proper essentials to take that challenge.
To take what kind of challenge?
Nigga, I will drive to sack. Hey, Dynamite, I'll drive to sack and bust your chest.
Okay, I mean, how can I?
Hey, nigga, you're gonna have to write another book called fucking Busted Lung and Busted Chest, nigga.
Drews, what you smoking on, Drews? You on the dab still?
Some diamonds. Hey, this nigga gonna wake up the next morning dirt and write a whole book talking about how his chest does not work right no more.
Hey, busted lungs and busted chest.
It's over. Hey, what's up with Tim Snow, man? How you
Tim
feeling?
Snow, what's that, man?
No, what's up, boy?
See if I can get a contact buzz from the bakery.
Oh, sure, you right.
Oh, you know that's guaranteed.
I know the Dynamite ain't rolled nothing in about 38 minutes.
Man, I'm still smoking roaches and everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might see me get a crutch. Bro.
Hey,
out here.
Hey,
Dynamite, I was getting the lighter ready for this one.
We all have done that.
Okay.
Shit. Hey, nigga, I was trying to light this roach. I just don't got a lighter.
I can dig it.
Man, that's a big ass hog leg. That's the biggest hell.
Hey, Drews,
I
ain't seen you take a dab. I ain't seen you take a dab in a long time. You know that?
I got you. Don't trip. I know I seen you on live. It's hella late, nigga. I need to go to sleep. I gotta go to work in the morning. But I seen you on live real quick.
What you just did is called head to bed. Like you hit it head to bed. And not like you head into the bed. Not like you head into the bed. No, when you look up and your head is already on the bed, head to bed.
Knockout punch.
Nah, I've been missing them. I've been missing them for the past few nights. So I was like, fuck, and then I seen it live. I was like, oh, I'm gonna hop on real quick.
Drews, let me see that pipe you got. Hold it up. Let me see it. I just tapped in. Man, you always got something.
He got the Jamaica. We got a bobsled team.
What the fuck you doing?
Hey, it's only right. It's only right. That nigga Dynamite got some real Jamaican dreads.
He gonna have a pipe made from bamboo.
Big Bad, what you smoking on over there, Big Bad?
I got some fucking dabs right here from the fucking club, and it's not as good as this. I lost that whole fucking thing, man.
I get sick some gas too.
These balls when I fucking lost it.
Hey, Hey, Big Bad, you kind of got that wind thing going, or you got a fan. You up under a fan, huh?
Hey, let me turn up.
Yeah, there you go. Problem solved. Hey, Tim. Hey, I seen that shit. You got like 70-some people in your live. That's what's up.
Man, I had 350 last night. I just wasn't talking about nothing tonight.
Hey,
tapping in.
Hey, look, shit, you tapping in.
Yeah. And I've been,
Tapping?
you know what happened? I've literally been so long since I made any videos. When last few times I went live, it went over 300. And I was tripping out like, damn, I never hit this many.
Yeah, hey, man, grab your motherfucking surfboard.
Yeah, they wondering where the hell I been. That's all it was.
Hey, well, like I said, get your surfboard. Ride that motherfucker, cause shit, that motherfucker impressive from the outside looking in.
That shit I was talking about yesterday was cold, man. The little logs burned to death in the seal while they watched through the windows. Nigga Droops.
You all right?
In bed right the hell no, he ain't all right.
Nigga, I'm straight.
You'll be straight in a minute. Look.
Hold on, coming back to Earth right now.
Yeah.
He is human.
Okay. He's trying to land that plane. He's trying to land
That's
the
what
plane.
Dynamite gonna look like.
Hey,
He's
Dirk.
trying to land that plane.
What's up, Tim?
I bet you if we go do that, if we do that convict perspective reply, like I said, we do. I bet you we have 500 watching that motherfucker watch. Them boys' name be popping in. And I don't want to just disrespect nobody that do it disrespectfully, but shit, somebody need to reply back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'll tell you what. My perspective may be different from somebody's perspective that just came home. So, you got Dynamite the Great right here. Hey, but introduce yourself so he know who you are, please.
Me or him?
Hey, what's that? What's that?
Okay, Dynamite, Tim, Dynamite.
Right.
What's going on, bro?
Where you from?
I'm from Oak Park, Young Blood.
Already. Texas, man.
Bro.
So he has a question.
Okay.
And I you know what? I thought about it. If I was to answer it, like I came home in 2018, and that was a different time. Then it metamorphosed to something else. So
yeah.
So you've been home almost 3 months.
Right.
So maybe go ahead and shoot your question and you do or don't. I mean, if you don't want to answer, don't answer.
Okay.
No, I mean, it ain't even that deep of a question. I watched a video where some dudes did it, where they literally was saying that the Hispanic gangs run California prisons, that they're the dominant force and they're in charge and they're this and that and that. And I just, me personally, never been to a facility where a Hispanic man run anything on the black side or the white side. You ever seen that shit yourself?
Well,
I can't understand stupid bad audio sucks.
Hey,
You're too far
I'm
from
listening. I'm a holler.
You know, that question has a lot of moving parts, man.
Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking about
let
somebody,
me re-ask a better question.
Okay.
Was there ever a time where a Mexican gang, prison gang, family, clique, whatever, pushed the line on the Bloods and told y'all what to do, and y'all was like, okay?
No.
That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
No.
That's a simple question. That's not a moving answer. So basically, they don't control no power rules, no Bloods, no Crips, no nothing, but they control the other Hispanics, right?
I'm gonna say something because I have a story that may contradict that, and I'm gonna say that when I fucked up young in the game, and I told the story, like I told the story about when I stole from the homie and I didn't take it. Like I felt disrespected by him, so I stole from him, went in his cell, got his cell open, and stole his shit. And when this nigga came back and went ace boom cuckoo, the building wasn't ready for it because the Southsiders had knives, wine, drink. So they had this thing that you know, and we have it. It's called respect. So out of respect, they got at the homies like, "Look, man, we ain't ready. We dirty as fuck. Like please." And out of respect, we had the homie came to the homie Wardell, the one that got the barbecue. I'll be showing. You know Wardell, Dynamite.
Wardell Haney.
Wardell Haney. Yes.
Yeah, I know him.
Hey, Wardell came to the cell like, blood, y'all just gonna have to get that shit up. I was like, but that nigga stuff, that nigga did this and that. They was like, no. They about to search the whole building, and it's gonna be your fault. So I would suggest you get that shit up.
Here's why it fucks me up. Because in Texas, if you got a problem, you can go fight under the TV in the day room. The police will turn his back, man, or he'll watch. And you ain't getting in no fucking trouble. Like that man wanted y'all had an issue. Y'all could have handled that here with no case, no write-up, no nothing, man. You know, but also no medical when you're done. You better go patch your motherfucking self up because if you got to go to medical, then you're gonna get the case because the man got to report you. You know what I mean? Like literally, they allow you to get money here.
I look at the. I had been in prison only on a level 4 active yard for only 3 months, and I think that I was thinking from a mind frame of this is my life now. Here goes nothing. So I was fucking up all the time. I almost kicked off riots like more than once.
If 2 black men want to fight and the police find out, are y'all going into the hole and getting in trouble and shit?
As long as we say like we homies and maybe we could say we was horse playing or something, but if it was a demonstration on the yard, y'all might be able to sign the chrono and stay on the yard.
Everything wasn't for the public.
Right. But here's where our public comes in, though.
Sometimes you gotta get served in public, right? And in most cases, if you and somebody else get on somebody, the pigs, and because ain't no cool pigs, but I'm saying the pigs, the understanding pigs, you know what time it is. He going to the hole. Y'all probably going to CTQ. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all in the morning.
Yeah, we had a bunch of cool ones that was, I ain't gonna lie, they still laws, they still do when they get told to do, but they wasn't trying to book nobody. And what would happen there would be blacks and Mexicans fight, so they fight in the day room where their homies can watch and make sure nothing, you don't stomp them out or pull out a knife and all that. And the police will let it happen, man, as long as you ain't.
Hey, you know what? I've been thinking about what she said earlier, right? And I can just recall the feeling that I felt when I first walked to Chow in Calipatria, and it was like 50 Mexicans in front of me and 50 Mexicans behind me. And it's a pack of like 7 blacks, and you might even have a other, and we walking in a pack, and we really CMB, like we all we got, because like at any given time, if them 2 packs converged on us, we lunch me.
So
like
it's a horrible. Now that I'm free, I recognize what that does to a motherfucker's mind, right? Every single day, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to use words like worry, but you're concerned. When you wake up in the morning, it always matters that you're black. When you wake up in the morning, it always matters, that you're a blood. It always matters what race you are, whatever. It you know what I'm saying? It matters every day, right? Nigga, that's a constant motherfucking stress that a nigga got to live with every single day, right? So by the time a motherfucker in prison tell you, hey man, I'm kind of stressing, that nigga's really probably depressed.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I like what you said right there.
I say that to say that man, it been times where I've been in situations where it been some little standoffs, man, or whatever, where I was like, man, look here, man, nigga, we finna get smashed, and you niggas know it, right? So whatever we gotta do to get paid dirt, whatever
let's
you
go
niggas
first.
need to go over there and say, nigga, to get us the fuck up out of here, blood. You niggas need to go over and say that.
I feel that too. That's real shit. I respect that. That's real. Hold on a second. That's real right there.
You niggas need to go, hey, bro. Nigga, we're not ready for this right now, nigga. No.
Hey, no, listen. That I like this dude, Dirk, because that's the realest shit ever, and that's the type of stuff I tell these people.
Nigga, not right now, nigga.
Fun. It's stressful. It sucks. You might have to literally do anything in that motherfucker. And I like how he answered that.
And bro, when I say we ain't ready, I'm not just talking about Mexicans, bro.
Nah, yeah, I understand.
I'm talking about it been times where we probably, bro, right now we ain't ready for these white boys. Right now, nigga, we in a situation we might not be ready for these others. So I'm saying it's always these little up and down.
I'm trying to understand.
So for anybody to say that they're running something, it's like that shit You know what I'm saying? That shit is
geographical.
Yeah, that shit floats up and down.
Yeah. South Texas, the guards speak Spanish. They announce shit on the speakers in Spanish, and most of the inmates Spanish. Get up to Houston, it's a lot of blacks and shit. It changes here too. That's all. You can't say one thing, but let me ask you what I'm trying to ask is black men outnumbered by Hispanics in California or not? I don't know. I'm really trying to get understanding.
Yes.
They are. So y'all
Look here, man. I was in Pelican Bay
I didn't realize that at all.
But not all the prisons.
Okay, but Dirt. When I was in Pelican Bay from 95 to 03. Pelican Bay was a lot of black people. I go to Calipatria. I swear to God, even to this very day, right? I really think Calipatria is in Mexico. I do.
Right? Hey, did you feel what I felt?
Yeah. First, I felt like I was someplace where they dropped the atomic bomb at, and then I felt like I was in Mexico. I seen all the border patrols, all that, right? Police get mad if you don't know Spanish, all that shit, right? So anyway,
that's how it is here. Some places.
The whole way down there, because I'm on the bus for 3 days. The whole way down there, they keep telling us about this what is that, INS yard, or what is it called?
Yeah, the orientation yard, and immigration, and one building was the INS building.
Yeah, the INS. All right, so I get to the yard, right? Mind you, I've been in a hole for a year and a half in Pelican Bay, so I only been, and I probably ain't had a celly for about 8 months, right? They dropped me straight from the 180 to the 270 in Calipatria, man. They sent me to the building, straight to the building, not to orientation or nothing. I walked the chow, man. It was, man, bro, check this out, man. I've never been around that many Mexican dudes in my motherfucking life, man. It wasn't nothing but bald heads, tattoos, mustaches, all that. It was, I'm telling you, right? And, shout out to them. I love them. But, so it was so many of them, bro. I asked the police, I'm like, hey, man, excuse me, man, do you got me on the right motherfucking yard? He was like, yeah. I said, is this the INS yard? He's like, no. So, boom, I go through that for 6 years. But I liked it because it made the brothers real, solid. It made the brothers real solid, right?
It made the homies solid.
It made the homies solid. And I never been around that many black niggas stabbing each other, right? I never been around that many black people stabbing each other. So it was keeping everything, whatever. So boom, I do 6 down there. When I come up there with y'all, nigga, Folsom looked like Africa to me. I'm talking about Folsom was so goddamn black. It was ridiculous. Dirt. It is not like that no more, bro. I'm talking about it ain't even close. You will go out there some yards, bro, and it'll be like 6-1.
Damn,
man, I didn't realize that, dog.
But the reason why, because Folsom is one of the last prisons that's good.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Folsom, you know what I'm saying? As far as the level 2 and level 3, it's one of the last prisons that's good. So it's like everybody's, trying to, working their way there.
I got you. I had no idea, man. Listen, because here, I guess it's geographical too when I really break it down and think about it. Now, y'all said that y'all think he's got some deep shit. Dirty, some dude can speak right here like this. Oh, the same way here. We got prisons where you need to speak Spanish. They don't yell chow, they yell platon. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hey, Dynamite. Hey, Tim, you want to hear a funny Calipatria story? I ain't never told.
Yep.
Do you remember the homie Green Eyes, rest in peace? We still don't know how he died, huh?
No.
Well, I hope we find out, man. That was the homie, man. But shout out Green Eyes, rest in peace. When they kicked me and him out of Old Folsom the same day. We on the same bus. He was supposed to go to Lancaster, but somehow, some way, they dropped him off at Calipat with me. So they immediately,
it's the next stop.
They immediately put us cellies, right? So when I get there, I got a bunch of tobacco in a suitcase, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to reach out and touch someone, so I need me a phone fast. So I hurry up. I figure out a way to sell cigarettes and run it up. I end up on orientation, the building that you was able to skip. I'm on orientation with Slap. All of a sudden, a riot had happened on a different yard that a Southsider got killed. So they searching the whole motherfucking prison. I just got here. I'm on orientation. So me and Green Eyes trying to figure out what to do because I seen they got the conveyor belt. They really got the X-ray belt where they put your shit through that motherfucker and look through it, right?
Look, make sure, look, because I don't want to forget this. I don't want to interrupt your story. Make sure you remind me to tell you why they put them conveyor belts up.
Okay.
They did that.
Okay. So mind you, I'm on orientation. I ain't even got my property. I just got like a couple of cosmetics and things we done hustled up with cigarettes and things, right? So we like, damn, what we gonna do? So I get the bar soap, right? I can say this because it's already out there on YouTube now, so this ain't nothing. But I was the first, probably did it. So anyhow, now I cupped the soap open, right? Hollowed it out, put the joint in the thing, right? And it was looking kind of deformed. So what I was like, because I thought I could put it back in the, you feel me? It didn't go like that. So I ended up saying, you know what? After about 3 different trials, I'm like, man, let me just go on and wash my, you feel me's and get that shit kind of slimy, right? And then let me go on and put that motherfucker in the soap dish and put it on the motherfucking, you feel me, sink, right? So that's cool, but in some cases that might not be enough. So I took some motherfucking pubic hairs and put it on that motherfucker and made that motherfucking, you feel me, joint look hella slimy with pubic hairs all up in that shit. So when they come up in the joint, right, they ain't looking at that shit, even with their gloves on. You think they about to touch that slimy ass motherfucker with pubic hairs on it?
Hell, you a fucking genius, Dirk. You a goddamn criminal genius, boy.
Criminal genius.
Hey, look. They come in, they go out. Hey, look. Hey, look.
Use a diabolical genius.
That man's a
hey,
genius,
look.
Man.
Hey, me and Green Eyes walk back in the cell. You know how they uncuff us, right? They uncuff us, and we looking at each other like, and we look at the thing like, oh, that motherfucker really passed. Hey, so then it became the pubic hair story.
Check this out, Dirk. Hey. I'll give you a story quick how the last major shakedown that I went through went, right? It was 1 row and 2 row. That's all we had. We didn't have a 3 row or 4 row at this spot. Literally, 2 of my homies from Houston, one of them got caught with a cell phone down on the other part of the prison, which wasn't that big of a deal. They do it all the time. They wouldn't even shake this. Man, they never shook this prison down. They didn't give a fuck. But what happened was the law took it from him. The other one went wrestled him down and took the phone back, and they literally fought the officer. You know what I'm saying? Broke the phone, got it all the fuck out of there. And the warden was mad about that one because they literally physically got into it with the fucking guard. So that's what brought the shakedown on. All right. They're going from building to building doing the shakedowns, and we can look out the window and see, oh, they're in 1 building shaking that motherfucker down. We're in 3 buildings. Here goes 2 buildings. And they're doing shit rough as fuck.
Do y'all do 1 building a day, or y'all?
They were doing. It was taking them like 2 days to do a whole building because there's 4 wings on each building. So you know what I'm saying. They do like 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 the next day. They were doing pretty good. They literally. And let me show you how it worked. You know how it worked, but I tell the viewers, literally, they do 1 row at a time when they were doing it. That's what they were doing. So now that I take it back, they do 1 row on the left, 1 row on the right, then do 2 rows. 2 rows. Okay, so look, the law that was working our building, he literally came in and said, yo, man, they're coming tomorrow and they're about to hit 1 row. He say, if you got any motherfucking thing you need or you need up out of here, put it in this goddamn bag and I won't look. He said, if you need anything to go upstairs, write what number cell it's going to and I'm going to take it. He said, I won't look in the bag. And he wasn't lying. Listen, he got a goddamn cart and had a bunch of brown bags. Now he literally opened up every slot, went around and was like, what do you got here? Closed his goddamn head. And they were putting phones in that bitch, knives in that bitch, dope in that bitch, and literally writing a cell upstairs for the homie to hold it, okay? So when they came in and shook down 1 row, they didn't find a motherfucking thing because the man that moved it upstairs. The very next day, they come back for 2 row. He said, all right, we're going to do the same thing. I'm taking it back downstairs. literally everything that we got, putting it in the bags, putting it on his cart, riding with sale, and he take it downstairs. They come through, shake the motherfucking shit down, find nothing. Okay. Here comes one right as they're getting ready to let the buildings up, shakedowns over. They ain't found shit on our wing because we got a cool ass law. All right. The warden comes in to give a little speech like, hey, y'all gonna be fighting my officers no more. Y'all gonna fuck this prison up, blah, blah, blah. When he walks in, the first thing he said is, man, what the fuck? He said, it smells like weed and cigarettes in this bitch. The only thing I fucking smell, you stupid motherfuckers never got off lockdown. He's like scratching his head, wondering how the fuck did this happen? And literally the man helped us. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say we got good, there'll be some good cops. And I think the difference what I'm hearing is y'all just have some like hardline officers out there that be on y'all's ass more.
We got some. It's something with the movement that you could probably say like,
yeah, it's down with y'all or something. I
they
guess
with the machine with the M Tombo,
right?
They with the M Tombo, right? Yeah. Here's the thing. Okay, you know, well, which story you want me to tell you first, Dirk? Well, look, remember to tell you that story about that Calipatria shit. But look, man, I remember the hardest I ever been hit in my life in my chest was in 1991. I was in Solano, and I was coming out for yard, and my homeboy Glenn, he on death row right now. Well, nah, he finna get off there. They finna end there, whatever. But yeah, I come out, boom. I'm right there with that. I'm like, man, you know, the pig let me out, man. He hella cool, man. Man, that nigga hit me in my motherfucking chest so motherfucking hard, right? To where if I would have had a gun and stuff, man, I would have probably shot that nigga, man. I swear to God, man. Right? That's because I ain't never been hit by a grown man like that. But while I was down there out of breath, whatever, that nigga was like, nigga, they ain't no cool pig. Some of them, you know, some of them don't stink. You know what I'm saying? As much as other ones do, but it ain't no pigs. Anytime, you know what I'm saying, ain't no cool pigs. Anytime a motherfucker get up in the tower, me and you fighting each other and lean up out of there and think it's cool to shoot me or you, right? What's cool about that? What's cool about a bunch of motherfuckers on his side knowing he was out of pocket, right? But ain't finna say nothing, right? Or matter of fact, finna say exactly what he's saying. So as a machine, they are not cool.
Right. No, I understand.
Some of them don't stink as much as other ones do.
Yeah.
Some of them are decent. You got some decent dudes.
Like, listen, what if you get $100 bill cash money in there? You can't give it to the cop. We can give $100 bill to a cop and fuck for 30 minutes in Texas. You can get a goddamn pack of buglers, 2 or 3 pack of buglers for $100 from the cop. You can buy you some ounce of weed, cost $600.
Okay, that nigga said he can get a shot of poom poom for $100.
Listen though. Those type of pigs are not cool. Those type of pigs are crimies.
Yeah, well, that's cool to us.
They're your crimies.
Because once they participate, they're in. There ain't no turning back after they participate one time.
Yeah. I done seen them do a lot of scandalous shit to people, man. So-called cool ones.
Yeah, yes, I have too. You know what I'm saying?
I seen them do a lot of scandalous shit, man.
But I also got a friend that married one. I know another guy who, you know, shit like that. There's some. And I had my ex-mother-in-law was a 30-year CO. She said she wrote almost no cases in the entire 30 years. You know what I mean? She was just don't bother nobody in the free world either. But I understand what you're saying. I get it. No doubt.
I start seeing a lot of brothers of late, a lot of little young brothers coming in, a lot of little young sisters, man, that coming in, a lot of young people coming in, even little young white people coming in, whatever, right? They on some different type of shit, right? I mean,
Suboxone.
Huh?
Suboxone.
That shit was horrible.
No. I'm talking about pigs.
Oh,
pigs. I'm talking about ones really coming in and feeling like they trying to, you know, want to make a difference, man, or whatever. They got a lot of little teachers and a lot of little young sisters walking around there, man, and all that. So things are changing, right? But They still some dirty ass motherfuckers and they a punk ass gang, man, and fuck CDC.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I agree. I'm not trying to make it sound like they're all cool here because we have a hillbilly system. Most of the prisons here, it's gonna be some redneck country motherfucking white boys that are big as hell. They ride cows. They're racist as hell because these prisons
Tim,
are located.
tell them about the chain gang and how they really still got the thing where they digging busting rocks.
Yeah, we gonna bust rocks, but you get that garden egg, you got a 1, 2, 3, 4 step. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to go to work here for free in Texas. Like you going to chain gang, literally.
What happened if you don't want to do it? What happened if you don't want to work in the field?
Man, they're gonna beat your ass out there in the fields for first. You getting your ass whooped, and then they got the big giant hot box they're gonna throw you in. They got a metal box that they lock you in the fucking sun. It's gonna be 105 tomorrow in Texas. Literally, you know, they put you in this metal box, don't give you no water all goddamn day. Take you back in the building, and you go into the hole. You just go into the hole. No commissary, no visits, no nothing. You stand back there. You lose your custody. You know what I mean? Like you literally. Fuck.
Can you picture that?
Dirt. California love.
Hey,
that's horrible.
We said it before, bro. If you food strike in Texas, they let you die, homie. They don't change the fucking conditions. You just killed your goddamn self because you food struck. What the fuck? We fed you the food. You didn't eat it. It's not. I don't give a fuck about that type of shit. It sucks. But then this is the deal. Why I like Mr. Dynamite right here. He's literally doing the type of shit I like to do. Dirt. You listen. Y'all have different styles than me do too. Because when you tell stories, your shit be gritty, grimy, and real, and you'll tell any story that's real. All right, you really will tell any story that's real. I respect it. You heard I gave you that love earlier. I shouted him out, telling you one of the first ones. You the originator, dog. I did that. And I wish there had been more people watching that could have heard it. But at the same time, I pick and choose stories. I pick and choose my stories that only make people not want to go. You see what this man said? Like how y'all said, man, he walked in that bitch and thought he was in Mexico or something. Bro, that won't bother a white, maybe white, but it won't bother a Mexican dude. That'll make him happy. But any black man watching this motherfucker that's never been in prison will be like, what did he just say? They speak Spanish. Get mad if you don't speak Spanish shit. And he might have just changed the young black man's life. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, all you gotta do is ask me. All you gotta do is ask me. Ask me, was I scared? Man, that's all you gotta do.
Look here. Any nigga that say he was in prison and it was any time that he wasn't scared, that nigga was on the sideline.
Yeah, or he just fucking, he's lying.
Man.
Or he was just on the slide. He was on the sideline.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you how you know I'm speaking real shit. Because I could taste it.
See what I'm saying still?
You can hear it.
I could taste it. Them glands, that real fear.
When you tell your stories,
yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? When you tell him, I can feel it. When he was telling his, I could feel it. It's real.
All that little 2-piece that you had planned and all that, nigga, all that's gonna go out the window as soon as you get out there.
I know.
Man.
That little Dirt. It's just.
Motherfucker have 157 piece and it won't be enough.
Dirt, do you know what it sounds like for about 100 motherfuckers in raincoats to be chunking them, nigga?
Ooh.
I'm talking about little rain.
Y'all
everybody got on full raincoats, chunking them.
We don't even get a raincoat in Texas. I never seen that shit before.
It probably sound like a whole bunch of windbreakers.
The
old school swishy ones.
Dirt, ask them why they put those conveyor belts in. I want to know.
Oh yeah.
Look here, man. Hey, shout out to my nigga Taz, man, from Banny. Cherry Street Power Room. Nigga, I love you to death, nigga. Use my only celly, nigga. Use my longest celly. I love you to death. Anyway, the Mexicans took off on the police over there in Calipatria. Oh, the other yard. So we on lockdown. These motherfuckers, they doing certain little showers. Now it's this white boy, regular sized white boy, right? He ain't he had gave a pig, this pig named Malcolm. And Malcolm was a decent pig. Malcolm had said something to him when Malcolm was working up in the tower, right? Said something fucked up to him. So Malcolm was just at the bench. Because at that time, it wasn't but one little single podium, just like a little desk. It wasn't nothing around. Nothing was around. So they running showers. They running controlled showers because of what happened on York Damascus. So me and Marcelli Taz, we in the shower. Another police just got on. He up there fucking with the little buttons, whatever, looking down at the podium, whatever. Another police is passing out mail, right? So we in the shower. So the same white boy from the other day came and handed a boy a 602, right?
What's that?
A complaint.
Okay. So
the pig take the complaint and just look down at it. He got his little swole on, whatever. As soon as he put his head down, the little young white boy circled around him, grab him in a headlock, and try to cut his motherfucking head off.
Damn.
I'm talking about was on him, was leaning on him. The pig in the tower didn't see it. The motherfucker passing the what's name didn't see it. I tell Marcelli, he on him so long, I'm able to tell Marcelli, nigga, my cousin Marcelli behind me showering. I'm like, nigga, come here, nigga. I'm talking about on him. Like, he trying to saw his motherfucking head off, right? None of the pigs see this shit, man. Right? And they're the only ones out. Ain't no more traffic. Everybody's in the shower. So Malcolm just sprayed a little, you know what I'm saying? Spray the white boy get down. The police, Malcolm run out the motherfucking building. The police still don't see it, bro, till he hit his motherfucking alarm, right? Nigga, Marcelli in the background, dirt. I swear to God, Marcelli in the background. I'm looking at Marcelli. This nigga, I'm talking about this nigga was about to go in the shot, nigga. I said, nigga, ooh, nigga. Right, that nigga was, I said, nigga, stop doing that. I said, nigga, matter of fact, I love you, nigga, but that's the second time you did that when you didn't see some little Jason shit, nigga. Nigga, every time you see this little Jason shit, you freeze up, nigga. I don't need you doing that, blood. Right? So yeah, bro. So anyway, the police end up coming in. You can tell, like, soon as the police come in, they you know, they whatever, they grab a chair, they sit in the middle of the day room, and they finna bang this dude, bro. And one of the pigs was like, nah, whatever, and they called that little shit off, right? Whatever. But I'm saying after that, that's when they came with the podium and the what's the name and all that. That's why they came with that.
Man, that's crazy. What happened to the wall? Did he die? Did he get his head cut off? I mean, it was just bad.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. When the pigs used to be getting served, first they got this little bullshit where they gotta come the next day. They can, you know, because they're a gang. So they got some little gang shit where no matter how bad you get served, you just got to come at least the next day. I don't know what the fuck.
Real? They show up the next day no matter what?
It's sadistic.
Serious?
I don't care how bad you're hurt. Come the next day and then just, you know, take a year off. But the next day you got to come. I done seen bitches come in with broke jaws, all that the next day. And
now, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't seen in my personal experience when I did anything, nobody tried to kill a law. So there was one law that had a scar with somebody a long time ago. It cut his throat, but it was always like inmate on inmate. I never actually seen nobody stand up and do that. But let me ask y'all a question real quick. When you say they'll shoot you when you're fighting, and I know I've seen it on TV and everything, they'll literally shoot two inmates just fist fighting, or they gotta have that steel out?
One person has to be defenseless.
Okay, Dirt, you're talking about
attack.
Okay, you're talking about the rules.
Yeah, but I'm
about what happened.
I'm asking you, like, what happened? If you fist fighting on that motherfucking yard, they shooting you, or you gotta be stabbing somebody?
Bruh, I mean, man, all they gotta say is one motherfucker, man, was getting it a little too bad, and I felt his life was in danger. Man, I seen 7 motherfuckers get shot and 1 motherfucker get killed, and it wasn't nothing but fists on the yard.
Real shit, nothing but fists.
Right? Nothing but fists. But
the only time they're gonna shoot
it's
you
a
here
whole
is if
other
you
game
escape.
now, though, right? Because, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I remember when I first got to the pen in the 90s, in 91. The block gun was just a bunch of motherfucking noise. It sounded hella loud. If me and you get on somebody or whatever, it make a lot of noise, it look tight, whatever. We lay out all that old shit, whatever, right? It didn't even really hurt, right? But then somewhere like about 2000, understand me, 2000, I don't know, 4 or 5. No, about 2005 or 6. The block gun went to a whole nother level.
And it was accurate.
And it was accurate. Because remember the little 3 things used to come out. You take the little 3 circles and keep getting your bread, man, with all that, right? I looked up one day, I swear for God, man, I looked up one day, and it was this motherfucker in the tower, Dirt, in Calipatria, because that's where I was at. This motherfucker was up there, man. I'm talking about, he was click, click, boom, click, and this motherfucker hit the TV, right? And knocked the whole TV off. I said, man, what the fuck is that? What, hey, brother, right? Hey, Dirt. Then you remember the time where the block gun could change the outcome of a squabble.
Yeah, because if you get hit in the, you get hit in the head,
like man, you could be smashing somebody, bro. Next thing you know, the pig on you with the
block
gun. Next thing you know, the pig on you with the block gun, and it's all bad.
Like the block gun, it used to have a Nerf ball tip on it, but then they started using straight up corks on the motherfucker. Them corks is hard than motherfucker.
They use a goddamn beanbag gun with ball bearing metal.
Oh man, that's county jail for us.
Yeah, that's county jail for us.
But they don't shoot you for fighting here. This shooting is an escape, man. You can fight all you want. They're not stopping that shit,
bruh. They don't even got no motherfucking rules for that block gun. They can shoot that whenever they want to shoot that.
Because it's non-lethal, huh? That's crazy, man.
Okay, but what about your eye? What about the side of your head that's cracked open?
I agree with you.
What about
I'm gonna tell you something that they made that they changed. Remember the old school billy clubs? The old school ones, not the nightsticks, the old school Andy Griffith billy club.
Yeah.
When I first came in '98, they still had them motherfuckers. And I literally seen them cock back and hit somebody in the top of the head with it, and their whole body just went stiff. And they was just trying to break the fight up.
Look,
and they ended up
too, I think.
I was in Pelican Bay with the nigga named Vale. Shout out to my nigga Vale, man. I love you to death, man. OG Crip nigga Vale. He the reason why they changed the sticks for breaking this shit.
That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. It's just 2 different worlds. That's why I love riding with you, Dirt, man. I be learning shit. You know what I'm saying? I get to rep a little bit, but I'm learning shit too, man. Y'all taught me some shit tonight. I ain't gonna lie. And I appreciate it, man. I'm finna tap out Mr. Dynamite and one love, homie.
One love, bro. Take care.
It's all good, man. I'm about to make me.
Right here, you fuck with 2 of the guys that's known to tell stories. Like me and Dirt, they say we 2 of the best at this shit, and you might just be a little bit better than us. I don't know.
No.
Hey, look. When you seen a beautiful moment inside a story that you was actually part of, all you could do was kick back.
Man, this guy got talent, man. He's natural because you could tell he's real. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
realness, sir. And you kept it real, and I gotta compliment you. I'm like,
we trying to keep these young cats. We trying to keep these cats about these cages.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Check it out. That's what I do from day one on my shit, bro. I got about. I don't even upload nothing on my shit unless it'll keep a kid not wanting to go. I never.
Indeed.
Nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole mission in life, dog. I had a big brother that died. I've been in prison 3 times, and my big brother died in a cell, homie. And the way it goes in Texas, when my brother was dying on his cell, every man on the wing was yelling, "Man down, somebody's dying," and nobody responded. They didn't even care. They came hours later and picked up his dead body. That's how it works here. I told the story yesterday where a man set his clothes on fire. The goddamn cop responded, called rank, and they told him, "Don't worry about it." They literally watched him through his window, melt and die. Another guy, like I was telling you, there was a guy on Michael's unit a couple months ago. His cellie was jumping off the bunk, smashing his head. They said his head was about that thin when they picked him up, and they had to pick him up in plastic bags. That guard was asleep on the next picket. You know what I'm saying?
He was swan diving off the top bunk.
Yeah, he killed he literally stomped him out with his feet, and his head was flat like a pizza, they said, bro. They literally had to pick up bone pieces and shit. But another
from just diving head first off the top bunk?
Feet first. You know, he jumping off the top bunk, landing on his head.
Yeah, so it'll be head first.
Feet first on his head.
Damn.
You understand
How
what I'm
many
saying?
times? And he was doing it himself. How many times was he able to jump to get back up?
How many times it take to stomp a man head flat? I don't know. Think about it.
Damn.
They said they had to pick him up in pieces, bro. And then the law told me that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can say for sure there's good ones down here because they inbox me and tell me shit every day. I get messages every day from disgruntled employees that don't like what they see, send videos that are too graphic for YouTube. I can't even play some of these videos I got. You know what I mean? Seriously, I lose my entire channel if I play some of these real videos. A guy burned himself. A guy literally got on K2, put Vaseline all over his body, lit himself on fire, and immediately start screaming for help. And they're like, fuck him, his fault. You know what I'm saying? They just don't give a fuck here. They basically throw you in for yourself here. And I'm seeing over there, yeah, y'all got a whole gang out there and stuff like that. Here you have just a bunch of not giving a fuck officers. That's what
Right.
like they don't care here. They don't pay them. Do they pay y'all's guards good out there? Because they don't pay them shit here.
They starting at about 95,000.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So that's why they're like that, bro. You know, they start almost at nothing down here. It's like a super low paying. It's considered a bad job in Texas. You know, it's a good job.
Damn. Walmart, that they pay more at Walmart.
Bro, it's bad. Yeah. Yeah, you might can make more here at Walmart than you'll make working for a prison. That's facts. And they're hiring now. It's so bad they're hiring part-time. But I'm finna go, man. I just want to get homie Dirt. You know you one of the damn legends. Dude he's nice, man. Right here, for real. So y'all got me not even want to do the goddamn reply when y'all talking about all these Mexicans and shit over there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But see, this I went on their channel and made them. So I didn't make them say it. They said they're grown ass men. I ain't gonna say that. I asked the question and they answered it truthfully. How about that? That's how I say it. Where they literally did say there's no Mexicans telling the black what to do, and that is not what they meant when they said it. So I was earlier kind of like cranked up, wanting to do it and everything. You know what I mean? But they Gunner themselves said, no, that's not what it was meant. What they're literally saying is most prisons, they're the highest numbers, I guess, is what they were saying, and they run the tightest programs, and I can feel that. You know what I'm saying? But that
I can say, you know what? Because of a high turnover rate, I can say, yeah, they probably do run the tightest programs, but it still comes down to geographical, like where that prison is located, plays a big part.
See, I didn't even realize all that. See, y'all literally just have a North and South California. Man, to check this out. If you go from Beaumont, which is a little bit east of me, to El Paso, it's way quicker to go from El Paso to Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? El Paso, Texas is closer to LA than it is to Houston. You got to think about it. Then South Texas is literally 16 hours from North Texas. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Like, we have the same thing. I think it's like 5 geographical regions where they have different parole boards and shit. It's the same way, bro. Exactly like you described.
I will say this though, from Central California on down, yeah, Southsiders probably do got the numbers. From Central California on down, but there's a small pocket in Northern California where they don't.
So there's some places where they don't. I feel you. They was just repping for their people then. They just literally kind of had me tripping when I first seen it. But you know, I knew they clarified it and I understand a little bit. Your homie actually clarified.
But shout out at the same time, right? I ain't never, just like everybody else, right? I ain't never been willing to say that my gang or my race is in second place to nobody. So
right now, yeah.
Who ain't gonna tell you that story?
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I was basically trying to say. So I respect them for repping for them. Like I'll come on here and argue for Texas, you know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna argue. They're supposed to. If you don't, something wrong with you. So I'm gonna say respect to them for that because they literally clarified it a lot for me, man.
And, so me and you, we was about to get into a dog fight. You was like, Dirk, get your pistol. Let's go.
Hey man, say man, it's about to be a ride. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Like to put that work in. I'm gonna go, y'all. Let's go, man. But you know, whenever you get ready to come on that motherfucker, anytime you want to go.
Just reach out to Dynamite. Hey, Dynamite. So in this situation, this is why, like your email, your connect, all that is important because you know, like I'm in California, but he in Texas. So
Yes, sir.
as far as networking, like I'm telling man, it's about opening. Like
Yeah.
man,
That's all it's about.
and because sometimes we could think like our world is like this. Sometimes we can think our world is like this Dyson fan, right? But we gotta get up out that motherfucker like beam.
Right. That's why I like coming on here, man. One thing I
So
know, y'all
you
ain't
be like this. You be like this. Beam, Texas. I'm pulling up. Pick me up at the airport.
Right.
Facts. And you have a little bit of, hey, you have fun everywhere. But nah, yeah, real shit. That's what this is about, networking. Hey, pop on, fuck.
Hey Tim, Tim, because you already know when you seen the homie, you was like, oh yeah, the homie got a story.
I literally didn't watch. Listen, I was laying down. Then I seen them going live. I said, hold on, I'm finna get up on here and ask them about it then. Like, literally tell me, because I've never seen a prison where Mexicans tell blacks what to do. And then they were like, no. That's not what we're talking about. They said, that ain't what we mean. You know what I'm saying? We mean we're usually the most numbers, like he said, what he say, man, might not be ready for him at this time because it wasn't enough. You know what I mean? I'm thinking it's like Texas where the numbers is kind of even, dog. You know what I mean? It's like literally you might have.
But the Northerners never have numbers though.
Why not?
They never have numbers.
Why not? I don't understand that. Why not?
That been over with for about 25 years.
Really?
Like it'll be 500 Southsiders on the yard, but it'll be about 23 Northerners.
Are you serious, bro? Why they just ain't getting in trouble up there like that, or what the fuck?
Nah, that part I can't explain. Like I can't. I don't know their politics, but I'm just saying, like anywhere you go, like even in the stronghold, the Southsiders is still like 4 or 5 to 1.
When I was in the feds, I was at the at Beaumont Medium right there, and they had the USP. They said that Sureños was running that damn USP after I left. At that time when I was there, they wasn't, and at the Medium, they wasn't. They didn't even have a TV, and there were 7 TVs in the day room in the federal prison, and they didn't even have one of them because they had 0 numbers down there. There might be 3 on every wing, and the Texas Mexicans of all cliques will go against them if they need to. But
it's geographical.
Yeah, right. No, see, this is what happens. The Tongo Blast Mexicans totally leave them the fuck alone. They're cool. Not saying they're cool with them, but they have no problems with them. There's no standing beef, no issue. Because when they hit Victorville and them other places in California and the feds that they'll kill your ass at, they leave them alone. It's a mutual understanding because they know it's geographical. It's not which race is better, which gang is better. No, they know it's geographical. So they're good here and they're good out there, and that's just how they do it. You know what I mean?
Hey, for us, geographical, where if they tell you that you're about to send you there and you like Macaulay Culkin, like, no, like High Desert, Pelican Bay.
High Desert is the one I always hear this fucked up bad.
Yeah, Susanville, High Desert, Pelican Bay, Susanville.
And then you tell me High Desert was like far away from y'all or some shit. Was that you that told me that?
Oh yeah. It's far away.
That's what I'm saying. So that shit sucks. That's how.
Hey, Dynamite. How many times you heard a story of people dying coming to see their folks, coming to visit, and they just never make it back home?
Yeah.
Shit, when I was up there, when I was in Pelican Bay, this lady skidded off the freeway, right, and got caught up in one, and her car was in the top of one of them trees.
Oh
right?
man!
Look, you be going up 101, and you be seeing these big old giant ass motherfucking trees, nigga. That's just the top of them trees, right? I'm talking about they got some of the biggest shit in the world up there, right? But anyway,
damn,
end up getting caught up in one of them trees, bro. That shit fucked me up.
Wait. So the tree be hella far down to the ground.
That motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. There was a guy I know named shout out to George, man. It's literally his entire family, bro. He had like a mom, a sister, and I think a daughter. They were coming to visit him, and they all died in a car crash on the way to come see him. Literally, he's in his tight white outfit, waiting on the fucking people, all happy and shit. And the chaplain walks in and tells me your whole family just died. That's one I ain't never talked about either. So that's some fucked up shit. That's another thing. Hey, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. It's 1:20, and my daughter's still up in there because I've been making all this noise, and that's crazy, man. It's nice meeting you, brother. I'll catch y'all later, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Hey,
All
that's
right.
crazy. Pelican Bay got all that shit you can do around that motherfucker too. There's hella boats out there because it's in Marin City, right? Or whatever that.
That's Crescent City, yeah.
Which one is it? By Marin? Is it? Oh, am I? Okay.
Marin and San Quentin.
There we go. Okay, I knew it was one of them. Yeah, I did a floor out there by San Quentin.
The best things about Pelican Bay was BET and Sports Center.
Hey, bro, once you watch Sports Center for a long time, it's hella hard to get used to that little 20-minute sports. I mean, that little 5-6 minute sports for regular news, it's hella hard to get used to that, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying with you back.
Oh man, you know what? Like I said, man, this year bakery, like I need to showcase the homies. Like that's what this channel would I really like. My vision was really about like when the homies come home, give them an outlet to like open like rapidly though, because if it don't come like from the people around you, or if it come for the people around you, shit, they might be needing help, and you need man rapidly. Because this is hey man, my homie, everybody I know is great. I could say that and by everybody that I know and fellowship with in prison is great as fuck.
That's right.
And bro,
I'm trying to get the behind the walls calls going. My cousin gonna hook up with me and we're gonna get that shit going.
Hey, Dynamite.
Yeah.
You know why I say our era was great as fuck? Because there hasn't been another one like it since.
Born in the 70s, raised in the 80s.
Born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, homie.
I mean, I'm just saying.
80s babies, boy. What you mean, man? 80s babies is the shit. What you mean?
Hey, you gotta forgive me, Smo. This nigga like 52, look like he like 38 and shit. So we gotta remember this nigga grew up on Parliament.
Man,
this nigga grew up on Parliament and Funkadelic.
Hey, bro, I'm talking about, hey, Dirt. What, man, it wasn't no rap, wasn't no crack. We was before all that shit. We seen all that shit coming, survived all that shit.
Man, you used to fight the 80s. That's some motherfuckers.
Nigga, you wasn't even turning. Look, it was hard to catch niggas on TV. You be turning your TV, you see a nigga on TV, you stop. Hey, look.
You talking about any TV show, anything.
It don't matter. Look, a motherfucker, look, you wasn't turning on no goddamn radio, hearing no rap music, man. Come on, bro.
Oh, my mama. Hey, check. Hey, Dynamite. Hey, Dynamite. Yeah. Tell them about FM 102 back in them days.
FM 102 and this other one, they was like the nigga, that was the only station you really knew about.
Yeah.
Because wasn't even no need to slap nothing else.
97 Croy.
97 Croy.
101 the beat.
And 106 Quad.
Or is it 107?
Nah, it was 106 Quad. 106.5. And if you was in the right cell in prison, you was gonna get the Bay Area station. What was that one?
KMEL.
If you was in one of them northern prisons and was lucky.
Yep.
Because I was in Salinas Valley sometimes getting that shit.
Solano, we got something. I don't know what it was. I had CDs.
Man, I had cassettes all the way up until like 2005.
Yeah, I was getting shit from all the homies, nigga. I was like, shit. As soon as I get in there, I'm good.
Hey, Dynamite, you remember I had the boombox? Remember I used to bring the boombox to the yard?
Yeah.
Hey, niggas really kicked it in prison on the yard like a nigga was on the streets almost. Yeah,
I had the cassette tape with the recorder, the boombox with the recorder, so I'm making mixtapes for the homies. That just sound crazy.
Hey, nigga, I almost died when I seen niggas out there sunbathing.
I was like, what the fuck? Are you really sunbathing?
Nah, that's that man. That man.
Yeah,
I
that's
would.
the other shit, right?
Yeah. Unless I would say he was talking to the ancestors or something.
Motherfuckers playing softball, you see hella people laid out on the ground. What the
Man,
fuck?
why go over there? Why go over there? Take a peek at your live real quick. It was like, yeah, let me hit reverse and go.
What happened?
I was like, man, the nigga with the laugh was too much.
On TV.
Oh, which one was this?
Okay.
Just
Hey, look,
today.
man. Hey,
It
Dirty
was today.
Weather.
I didn't go live today. That was
Dirty
last
Weather.
night.
This is my stepson, Patrick, man. And
What's
yeah,
going
he
on,
fucks-
man?
Yeah, he fucks with you too, man. That's Patrick, man.
What's up?
Wait, what? Oh, he be in the comments.
He be in the comments, man.
Oh,
We gonna keep it okay. I'm
okay.
saying he fucks with the Dirty Weather, man. It's good.
Yeah, indeed.
I just want to introduce you to him, man. I'll be right back.
Hey, nice to meet you.
It's all good.
Cool stuff. Look at me, fans. Look at you. Look at you. That's the first time I said a black man blush.
Hey, no, I was talking about on the other one, on Nina Benoit.
Oh, okay. Oh, that nigga, YBZ.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That nigga annoyed me, bro. Like, I swear to God, I would never want a chance to go, back to prison, but I would love a chance to fight that nigga. Like, I would love a chance to bust him up.
I mean, but it's a haven for that.
Yeah, but still, I want a real fight. All them other niggas, I don't want to really fight them. Him, I really want to fight him.
Shit.
Like all them other ones, I don't really want to fight them niggas. Like I be
but he a troll for real though. He already pretty much showed you that.
On God. Yeah, like you're a meth head. I was like, X, motherfucker. X.
I think that he was laughing because he was getting attention.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's how it go. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have tough skin. I had to sit there and endure that shit. And at times it started to like irritate me, not bother me by the fact of him, you know what I mean? It was just keep saying the same shit and it's not getting you nowhere. That's what was irritating me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, all right, hey, well, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm
going to sleep,
hungry.
y'all.
I'm hungry.
Yes, sir. Peace
I'm
out.
going to sleep.
He going to eat and sleep.
I done already messed up my chance at getting yeast, so I'm about to go have me a sandwich.
Oh. You don't got the plate in the oven?
No.
Uh-oh. You in trouble.
I brought the plate earlier, but I ate too early. So now I need a sandwich with Kraft cheese and best foods.
Oh, ham, chicken, or salami?
Ham.
That's my God. Hey, is it honey? Honey ham?
Honey ham. Oscar Mayer.
My motherfucker. Hey, throw some lettuce and tomato on that motherfucker too, man.
I have lettuce. I have tomato.
Toss
fresh.
That on there. Wait, you got jalapenos? Yes.
No, pickle.
All right, yeah, that'll work. Yep.
Fresh lettuce. Fresh lettuce.
Oh, crispy.
Yes.
Yeah, that iceberg.
Yes.
Yeah. Go do that.
Mayonnaise, mustard, salt, pepper.
All right, now we gotta ask a big question. Hey, are we on artesian bread or are we on normal nigga bread?
Guaranteed artesian bread.
My God, get the fuck up. Why are you
that's the only bread. I ain't gonna lie, my girl got me on. Like that's the only bread we're allowed to eat. It's artesian bread.
Nigga,
I don't know why. I just got sucked into the movement. Dude. So I don't know why she only eats artesian, but it does taste better.
I want to start fucking with some artesian bread.
Hey, they got hot dog and hamburger buns too. Artesian, bro.
Yes. I am about to have me some artesian bread, lettuce, tomato, ham, mustard, mayonnaise, Kraft cheese. Best foods.
Hey, you sound like, what was that dad?
With pickle.
Cosby. Hey, that nigga sound like Bill Cosby right now. About to go in there and make that big ass hoagie, nigga.
With pickle. With pickle.
With pickles. All right. Well, enjoy, my brother. Shit. I'll hit you up and let you know the news from tomorrow.
All right, man. It's all good, man. Hey, Dynamite, guess what? Hey, Dynamite.
Hey, nice to meet you, Dynamite.
Man, I had fun.
20, homie. For
Yes,
sure.
sir, indeed.
All right, man.
All
Go.
right, y'all take it easy, bro.